here as well.
We have an excited room full. We are going to say hi to everybody. So make sure you stay tuned. We're going to get into it real quick here. But we're just going to quickly start off by saying hello.
Hi,
My
everyone.
name is Kyle. This is Tashawn.
I'm Tashawn.
We are live from the auction room. If you are familiar, the online auction is live right now with Come Together CK. There are amazing items from all over Chatham-Kent that are going to be are raising funds for amazing initiatives throughout our community. Today, we're going to be connecting with amazing and inspiring people within our community.
Jacob Reed is watching.
Jacob!
Hey, Jacob!
What's up?
How's it going? And also be sure to tap the hearts, the thumbs up, share it with a friend as well. Let them all know what's going on with Come Together CK so they can also get in on all these amazing auction items. And it ends quite shortly, so you want to make sure that you get in on all the items, scroll through, and we're going to chat about it all today as well. So stay tuned. And
now, if you're
JP
saying...
Huggins from Cedar Springs says, hey.
JP!
Hey, JP!
Welcome! Also, if you have checked out that auction site earlier this week, guess what? There are new items up there added daily. So if you think that you've seen what's up there, there are more over there. So if you have a moment, make sure you jump over there, check all those goodies out.
Hey, Terry.
Hi,
Yeah,
how's everybody doing
We got Xander Reed. We got
Xander, welcome.
Good to see you, buddy.
Let's just do a little shout out in the chat. Welcome, Raiders. Hi, everybody. Where are you tuning in from?
We're in Chatham-Kent, Ontario here.
We got Patricia Ray.
Hi, Patricia.
Hi.
So we're going to get right into it. Enough of us screaming excited. We have so many excited individuals to introduce to you today. We're going to start off with Brent and Fanny. Let's give a big round of applause for Brent and Fanny.
Woo! Hi.
Hello. Welcome.
Hi. Oh my gosh, you guys are so full of energy. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
Yes. So we are super excited to be here with you. Can you give us a little bit of an idea of where this inspiration for Come Together Chatham-Kent came from?
Hi, Sabrina.
Some of those beginning moments where you're like, this is the idea, this is the first step forward. Can you give us a little bit of an insight to
Hi, Patricia.
the journey that got us to this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the beautiful thing is I don't think it was anybody's idea. It was the beautiful thing is that I think Chatham-Kent all created this together. In May of 2020, during the pandemic, the entire community came together and it belonged to no one. It just kind of belonged to the purpose. So I can only kind of speak from like my angle of the contributions I made in forming it. Is like I couldn't fit myself in the regular system, right? So with my mental health struggles and even deeper struggles like being a middle child, hey mom, right? Like so, just couldn't quite get my full potential in the regular world. I had to do it together, and then so that's what kind of led me to my part of creating it, where everybody could kind of create their own way. And then next thing you know, we're all doing these different stuff.
Right? I feel like we all have our individual shine, and then together, when we work together towards those goals, we all shine brighter together. And now with your background in terms of like communications and those things that you're bringing to the side here, I feel like the auction kind of came maybe from that side of you as well.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of the initiatives that are going to benefit from some of these amazing ideas and things that are being brought to Chatham-Kent?
Yeah, so, the auction has taken off far more than we expected, Kyle. Let's say that. So
can we just take a moment and celebrate where we're at in terms of what we've raised?
Yes.
Can you give us can we do a little drum roll and let us know where we're at currently? We have a drum roll in the back.
We are currently at $8,025.
$8,000 raised for Chatham.
Tap the
In
hearts.
less than 1 week. In less than 1 week. Yeah.
What an incredible accomplishment. Oh my gosh. And again, so many items being added in there as well. If we have some people who are interested in maybe donating, is there still space available? Do we have time to get things in there?
Absolutely. Yes, we definitely do. You reach out to info@cometogetherck.com or DM us, whatever the case is, and we will make arrangements to get the item that you want to donate to the auction. Absolutely.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And one question I think we're going to try to ask everybody here as well. in your definition, in your words, how would you describe what community means to you?
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
So I think what community means to me, I've been here my entire life. I was born and raised in Chatham, Kent. My parents had a business here for 40 plus years. So what does community mean to me? It means supporting each other. It means helping each other in good times, celebrating the good times and supporting in the not so good times, which we saw many times over in this community, especially through COVID and many other situations. You know, we always step up when something is happening here, right?
Yes,
If there's a
yes.
fire and a family needs something, Chatham Kent rises to the occasion. You think about Deep Southwest a couple of weeks ago, who did their premiere of their television show. How packed was that theater? That's a celebration, right?
Full red carpet.
Full red carpet.
Everybody all dolled up.
Yeah.
No, it's truly
And
amazing.
even the two of you, when we met last week and had such an amazing conversation and how we connect.
Yes.
That's what Chatham Kent community is about. The way we connect, and it's just a beautiful thing. You don't get that anywhere else.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I have so much to add, but I'm gonna let you go first. You add, and then I'll jump in there.
Yeah, the word that sticks out to me is reality.
Yes.
Is that we are a community. We are all interconnected. The good, the bad, the ups, the downs, all that stuff. It's all who we are, and we're all part of that. And I just think we're lucky here in Chatham Kent, maybe just to be closer to reality. So when things go a bit rough, we do realize that's when that we get going and get together and solve that need together.
Absolutely. Yes. No, and I think that's really what makes Come Together Chatham Kent so unique in the sense of its celebration of unique abilities and celebrating that shine, and then coming together to rally to say this is the goal that we're trying to reach, and how can we utilize everybody's strengths to get there. And I think that not only does that represent Come Together Chatham Kent, but Chatham Kent as a whole. So thank you so much for being leaders in our community and inspiring others to always spread love and be kind, and to always just be there for somebody, whether it's to listen, to talk, or just to stand there and say, I can be here with you. I admire both of you so much, and I could go on forever, but I know we have some other amazing people to connect with today. So we're definitely going to talk more, and we'll share more in terms of sharing more of your story and connecting more about some of the future projects that we're working on together here at Come Together CK. So let's give a big round of applause.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to add one thing about the benefit of this kind of money and the fundraising, why it goes so much further, Kyle,
Yes.
is on that reality piece about it being flexible. So as we know, who knows what the next problem is going to be. The difference on this compared to, like, let's say grants that are designed to solve this, or a donor doing it this to get to here, the money that comes from this, we can use whatever, and the community can use whatever to solve wherever the deepest need, whatever comes up. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's beautiful. The adaptability of moving where you need to be without like the
Strings attached.
I think red tape kind of
The
like
red tape,
the
yeah.
red tape in terms of
So
like,
all that money they're donating there has no strings attached, and we can really make it go far.
one thing that I truly admire about this organization as well is the removal of the structure of the hierarchy in terms of like the roles that are traditionally seen in a lot of organizations or society in general. But to have equality in terms of saying all of your abilities are equal, and then we don't need to have a system that says I'm right, you're wrong. It's I can learn from you, you can learn from me, and together that builds that strength of community. And I don't know if I've ever seen that anywhere else. So to me, I admire, and I want to just keep learning so much more from you. So I'm sorry, we're going on so much, but if you want to learn more, make sure you head over to cometogetherchathamkent.com. Correct?
CometogetherCK.com.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But to make sure you find out where all of those other resources in terms of where the initiatives are taking place, who is involved, and all the exciting things that are to come with Come Together Chatham Kent. So thank you so much both for your time. I think we're going to jump into our very first friend here. So we are, can we have a little drum roll for Jacob?
Take it away.
Welcome.
Hello, everyone that's online. Jacob from Crow City Barbers. We just love being involved with anything in the community, big, small, medium, large. It's just we want to be on the forefront as a business.
Absolutely.
And just be involved in everything that goes on and be a helping hand. We always say therapists are expensive. Just come get a haircut. The girls,
Amen to
the girls at the barber shop, they know and talk to every single person that comes in, and they make great connections. And we're always just trying to be a part of something. So we're excited about it. We donated some stuff, and there is a gift certificate in there.
Yeah,
for,
let's chat about it.
For a haircut. So we just wanted to create an experience in Chatham that you would get in a big city. So that gift certificate gets you into the barbershop, gets you a haircut, gets you a beard trim if you have a beard.
Look at
And then
all
you get
these
to
goodies.
come experience what we think is the most authentic barbershop experience that you're going to get in Chatham. I'm born and raised in Sault Ste. Marie. Just a little bit of backstory on me. Moved out to Alberta for 17 years. Had a phenomenal barber for 12 years. Came to Chatham. Was unable to find a barber. The barbers that are here that are amazing are backed up. Their schedules are full. So Steph and I wanted to open up our own barbershop so people had that availability to be able to walk in or book an appointment and get that full, authentic barbershop experience and feel welcome. There's coffee, there's drinks, there's just a really good vibe is what everyone says. So when we can attach ourselves to people like Come Together CK, it's exciting for us. And I know that this organization's growing. Brent is doing a phenomenal job. He's always reaching out and saying, Jacob, what's going on? So got your pickle board, your cornhole board. You come get it. And I'm like, yeah.
Here's the Danny.
Yeah. And the
This is
cornhole.
Danny who painted yours.
Yeah, perfect. Hey, Danny. Yeah,
Hop in and say
yeah.
hi.
Danny did our cornhole board,
Yeah.
and it's phenomenal. And that event alone was so much fun.
Here, you jump in now.
And we had such a blast doing that and hanging out with everyone in the community. Chatham Kent is such a small community of good people. Being in Alberta for so long, it's a very hustle and bustle, abrasive environment, and people aren't as friendly as they are here. Like people here, when you're walking down the street, they'll just wave to you and say, "Hey, how's your day going?" In Alberta, if you did that, someone would be like, "What do you want?" Like, like, "What are you going to get out of here?" But everyone here is so involved with each other for helping and raising funds and doing charities, and I want to be a part of everything that CK Come Together does. So, yeah.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about what you painted on the?
Yeah, so it was basically just the Crow City Burger logo. So just was on the shirt, yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
You did a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I hope that board just gets thrown around in different events and people get to experience it. And the cornhole was just—I never thought I'd play cornhole. It's a great game.
Yeah.
But, no, that event was awesome. This event is awesome. The fundraising is taken off, like you said, over $8,000. You guys got the right energy and the right people doing what needs to be done. So it's a great group of people here, and hopefully everyone gets a shot at some of the donations here and different things that are going on. But I appreciate everyone logging in and being a part of this. It's awesome.
Perfect. I do have a couple quick questions for you. Now that you're standing here in the room, is there anything on the auction list that's catching your eye that you're like, maybe I gotta head over there and check out some bids?
Yeah, probably the dinner for six at Shingles. Is their
Dinner
meat.
for six.
It's phenomenal. Their meat, they have the best meat in town. Kevin there, he comes to the barbershop. He always brings us a little bag of treats.
Oh,
And they're just good people. I think that a lot of the business owners in Chatham, especially the ones that are involved in this event, they're just good, well-rounded people, right? They just the little things that they donate, might not mean a whole lot to the business, but it means something to somebody, right? And there's so many different things that are just amazing for sure. A lot of little intricate trinkets and treats and events and experiences, and yeah, I think it's going really well. So perfect. Yeah.
And then in terms of we asked earlier there, we're gonna ask everybody I feel like you maybe touched on it, but what is your definition of community?
My definition of community is just people working together, either to help someone that needs help, or just to be there for each other when things are going rough, or even when things are going good. Just be able to work together towards some sort of goal or vision that is in place. And yeah, I think community is very important for sure.
Absolutely. And then where can anybody online find you afterwards? I know we got some like Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
Where can we send anybody who's tuning in?
It's just Crow City Barbers on Instagram and Facebook, and you can go on there and check out the page and the environment of the shop. You can kind of get a vibe off the socials, and you can book in right on there, or you can call, or you can walk in and come get a haircut. And I guarantee you it's only going to take one time. You come to the shop one time and you'll be there for forever. That's all it takes. Walk through the doors.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for taking the
Thank
time.
you guys.
I really appreciate your energy.
Thank you.
I absolutely love seeing the leadership and mentorship that you have. I know that there are so many people who look up to you, and it's an honor to stand here with you. And I'm so excited to come visit the barbershop and check it out and check out those vibes.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
no, thank you so much. Alrighty.
Thank you. See you guys.
Ciao for now. All right.
Hey,
Big round of
Gigi.
applause.
Let's see what's going on behind the scenes, just so you can see what's going on.
Swing around.
Swing
Hi,
around.
Gigi.
Hey, Gigi.
Oh my gosh, Susan Jen. Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry. It's hard to see you here. Let's switch around and wave. We got JP and hey, everybody. What's up?
Behind the scenes.
We got some cute little snacks. We're all watching on the monitors. Let's get back switched here, so we'll swing us back around. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Here, I'll let you jump on this time, and I'll jump back here.
No puppet.
Okay.
Alrighty. So for our next guest, we have JP. Are we ready? Let's get a round of applause. Tap the screen. Tap the hearts.
Welcome.
On, JP.
Hug,
Good to see you.
high fives all around.
We love a group hug.
Yeah. All right. So welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
There we go. Now we're all in.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself, your excitement with Come Together CK, and I know that there's a couple of things that that you're excited to share with us today, in terms of maybe some things that you're looking at to bid on, or just some exciting things to share with the community.
For sure. So I'm JP, just kind of a local weirdo, well known to the police, kind of thing. Like kicking around, but just like to help people out, have some fun. But I've known Brent since I was probably 13 or 14 years old, from Erie Beach days.
True story.
Just and I just love to help people out. Just love to get involved with this kind of stuff and help any way that I can. So I'm super pumped to be here with you guys tonight.
Michelle Wilkins says, "Hey JP."
Hey, Michelle! Hi,
Um,
Brent's mom.
I have to jump in and say that your excitement the other day when you made the video here
Yeah,
It's infectious.
oh my gosh, I was screaming at the phone. I was like, yes, let's go! You just have this like infectious excitement and energy about you
Yeah,
in terms of like how you spread love and how you inspire others.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I just, like I said, you guys have been asking people what community means.
Yes.
And I mean, to me, it just means serving other people,
Yes.
right? And we're super lucky to have people like Brent and Fanny and this charity, the Come Together charity, and just the whole community of Chatham-Kent. People have said it a few times tonight already, that whenever there's a need, people just jump in to fill that need.
Yeah.
No questions asked. There's a fire, people need clothes, there's clothes there. People need food, there's food there. And it's just an awesome thing to do, right? That kind of cliche saying that it takes a village to raise a child, or many hands make light work. That's so true of this community, right? There's such a giving community, and it's just awesome to be able to give back to that. So it's exciting to be a part of it.
Yes. So I also hear you're quite the cornhole aficionado.
Yes. Well, I don't know if cornhole is like golf with me, right? I love playing it. It's amazing. I have such a blast. I consider it a good game when nobody gets hurt playing it, right? So you don't hit anybody in the face with a corn bag or a cornhole bag or bean bag there and stuff like that. But a good friend of mine, Dave Bonnell, has got a prize. One of the items in our auction today. Tragically, his daughter was taken from us just over a year ago, and his whole family, just amazing people. And one of the last things that they were doing together was planning a cornhole tournament. They raised a lot of money for the Blenheim Youth Center, and so they've got a huge cornhole tournament coming up at the Red Barn, the beginning of June. Again, you can find the details online for it, but they've got the prize in there of a team entrance into this cornhole tournament, which is probably going to be sold out. So you're going to want to get online and bid for this auction.
Exclusive. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's I would get on quick and bid on that for sure. So
And now, maybe we know what cornhole is, but what if there's somebody who's watching who doesn't know what cornhole
You
is?
don't know.
What's the game of cornhole?
So cornhole, you spread these two boards like this. Just come together, CK again. Danny and those other amazing people have painted.
Danny, come here.
Danny, come back.
Every time
We're
we
gonna
show,
bring
you
the
gotta show your
artist.
face.
There we go.
I know, isn't it cool, Gigi?
Danny and some of our other friends have painted dozens of these for tons of different companies around CK and personalize them. Just unreal looking cornhole boards.
Beautiful that is.
But these boards here, they sit down and they put them, I don't know, 30 feet apart, 45 feet apart. I don't know what the official cornhole,
yeah,
the
exact
International
rules.
Cornhole League rules are on that. But you stand and then you try and toss the bag, your corn bag, your bean bag, corn bag, into the hole, right? And it's such a fun game to play with people. It's done outside.
It's about
This
kind
tournament here is going to be happening at Red Barn, which is just such an amazing atmosphere to begin with there. I was at the tournament last year. Jamie's Angels. Hey, Rebecca. Oh, to Danny, not to me. Sorry.
To everyone.
Danny's the famous one. Right? It's just such a great time. It's such a great thing to play outside, at family barbecues and everything else. But when it's big tournaments like this, it's just awesome. There's a few hundred people hanging out, having fun, tossing beanbags around.
I think it's just such a fun way to like get out, be together. It has that little bit of like competition to it,
Yeah.
but it's more about like the fun of it all,
For
right?
sure.
And just
Yeah.
getting together and almost. I feel like cornhole could be silly. Like you could like throw it in fun ways and do it like
It's
your own style.
There's people. So I help out with Sherry Pit Spitting in Blunt as well.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh.
So we hold the Canadian National Championships in Blenheim. So if you win there, you're literally a nationally ranked pit spitter.
So
fun fact.
spitting
Cherry
seeds.
pits.
Like the spit.
Yeah, cherry pit. So fun fact, my wife is currently the Canadian National Women's Champion. She's the reigning champion right now. But cornhole is like that. People come up and they've never played cornhole in their life before, and you could win a tournament.
Yes.
You've never
Everybody
spit a
can
cherry
play.
pit before. You come up and you could be a national champion that day, right? So it's such a blast to come out and play these kind of things. Especially last year, I think it was like 20 sets of these boards, so 40 of these boards set up for teams and stuff, just all painted, just amazing. From the Come Together CK group there, like Danny, just doing awesome things. So,
Danny,
super
I have a
cool.
question for you about the art. What's your favorite thing to do? I know that you're often maybe doing it for like a brand where you're like incorporating a logo, but do you have a style that you like to add
I'd
into
say
it?
my favorite part is like anything where I can get creative with it, where it's beyond just the logo. Like I love doing the logos, but beyond that, I like having my own little touch that I'm able to add.
Beautiful, of course, kind of that little signature to your
Yeah.
art kind of thing.
Yeah, making it look fancy.
Yes, fancy, so cool, and I love that it kind of makes each pair like kind of a cool little like vibe or feeling like when you're kind of going around in the competition.
It's
Right. Well, thank you both so much for taking the time. In terms of cornhole, are there any other cool things around here? Maybe Danny, is there anything that you are seeing that you want to showcase online with our friends here?
Regarding cornhole, I can't really see much else.
Anybody
Right
can
on.
order
Well,
it
thank
anytime,
you.
and then it'll be
Yeah,
ordered.
exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you can
thank
order
you.
those cornhole boards too from Come Together CK.
Do you have
Order
an
custom
Instagram
ones?
or anything where do you do like custom art or anything like that?
I don't do not off the top of my head. Not
Okay,
not
nice.
not consistently.
Is there anywhere where anybody can find you or see your art?
Danny with an EYE on Tumblr, I guess.
There it is, Danny. EY. Sorry, repeat it for us.
DANNI with ANEYE.
On Tumblr.
Yeah.
All right, check it out there. And JP.
Yeah.
I also feel like you're a pickleball player too. Do you like pickleball?
I've never played pickleball.
Okay, I've recently
I
just learned
probably
about
would.
pickleball.
I want to.
Right.
I was just talking with somebody the other day about pickleball. That's what I was looking at the pickleball intro course thing on here as well.
I feel like that would. It's another one of those fun games where it's kind of like more about doing than like winning or like kind of the competition.
Yeah,
of it, right?
which is what I've loved. That's really kind of interested me in it. It's more of a way to. There we go. Yeah.
We're learning together. The official paddle.
I can play ping pong really well. It's kind of like that on a bigger scale.
Giving that vibe. We're just bam. But if you don't know what pickleball is, it is one of the fastest growing sports in, I don't know if it's North America or Canada, but really
the world.
The world. See, I'm not a sports. I don't know enough about sports, but I'm trying my best here. But there's a really cool package that's available where you can actually like sponsor children to be part of the program. I think it was $250 gets 5 kids that get to be involved in playing. So it's beautiful that there's different types of things where different maybe just different interests.
Yeah.
Whether if you want to be part of the cornhole or if you want to be pickleball.
Yeah.
And it seems like there's like the artistic stuff, sporty stuff, all kinds of really great stuff in the auction today. Do you have any final messages for Chatham Kent or anybody viewing in from anywhere?
I'm excited. There's a couple prizes on there I'm really excited for. The Walker Marine one.
Yes.
Walker Marine.
Yes.
I've got a bid on that right now because that's super. Those guys at Walker Marine there, been around for about 9 years out in Charing Cross.
Yep.
Amazing boats and stuff out there. Service department. They just have
Lana's
such a
up
great
there.
team out there. So excited for the Walker Marine thing. And the Barnstormers tickets. So I don't know how many people have been to a Barnstormers game last year, but if you like live sports and just, again, talking about that Chatham Kent, that awesome atmosphere, that Barnstormers game is second to none around here.
Mm-hmm.
Every game last year that I went to was just jam-packed with people just having a great time. Singing songs together, clapping together, booing the umpires together. I mean, it was just, just a great time out there. So I'm super excited about those tickets there as well. So.
Nice, and it's almost boat season, so it's
it is almost boat
you gotta
season.
get those the motors all tuned up and the things all ready to hit the water.
I'll be taking my motor over there for a tune-up to Walker Marine.
Nice.
Great people.
Thank you so much for taking the time. Really appreciate you.
No worries.
And again, is there anywhere where anybody online can find you? Instagram, Facebook?
No, nobody wants to find me online. It's all right.
Find him walking down the street and say hello.
Just Google JP. You'll find me online.
Right. Thank you so much, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Alrighty, how's everybody doing? Are you having a blast? I know we're having a blast here in the auction room. Let's do a quick little tour of everything we got going on here, just to give us a little view of all of these awesome prizes. Welcome, Jenny. We're gonna get our next individual ready to talk here with us in just a moment. So we're checking all these awesome. Look at the wheelbarrow. Oh. You're falling over, sorry. Hi, Eric. Welcome. We're just taking a tour of all of the amazing items that are up for auction. Make sure you head over to the link in the Come Together Chatham Kent bio in the stories there. Oh my gosh, look at that picture. The wings just touching the water there, so majestic. A beautiful ribbon skirt. Oh my gosh, Deep Southwest. Do we have any tractor fans?
We're gonna just show behind the scenes real quick. How's everyone doing?
Here, let's do a quick change up and we're gonna swing around to this side to show. Oh, Kim, thank you for joining.
Oh, hey, Kim.
Right?
This way?
So many beautiful things. Thank you for taking a minute and checking that out with us. All right, we're just gonna swing around here. Welcome back. We're back. So we have another amazing guest. Everybody, round of applause for Alana. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm gonna let you jump on there and give yourself a little introduction. Say hello to all of our friends joining in.
Hi, my name is Lana. I'm the Indigenous Navigator for Come Together CK, and I don't know what else to say, but we do amazing pins together. So Come Together CK has jumped in, and we started with 30 pins. We have actually over, I don't know, what was it, 150,000 pins out or something?
Wow.
Over 10,000 people making pins.
Absolutely.
And that's just getting the information out about Every Child Matters and doing it in a way where it's no shame or blame or guilt, just learning our education together.
Yes.
Yours, mine, and heal together.
Oh, that's so beautiful. And I think that you've had this expanded into the libraries as well, correct?
Yes,
where you can have if you are wanting to make some of the pins or you're wanting to pick up some of the pins, you can visit your local Chatham-Kent library where they are part of the program with Come Together Chatham-Kent and Lana, where you can have those available there. So all of the libraries across Chatham-Kent?
All across Chatham-Kent, and I do many workshops in Chatham-Kent. All you gotta do is get a hold of me, and we set something up. We want to make sure that it's not just September the 30th,
Yes.
that it's all year round.
All year round.
So we've actually been everywhere, the college, adult learning center, municipality. So, and coming up, there will be a red dress shirt pin making at Tails and Turns and Tails.
Yep.
And it will be this on Earth Day, April 22nd, 6:30. And it's just about information of the missing and murdered Indigenous women. So we just want to create awareness, and it's just awesome because I have so many great volunteers with Come Together CK, and always say, we need a day to do this. Can you come and help? And they're always there.
That's incredible. So again, that's April 22nd on Earth Day, Turns and Tail in Chatham-Kent, Ontario, where you can get together. There's going to be resources available, and we can all kind of work together with that. I want to talk about, or can we show your
yes.
pin up close?
Oh, yes.
So just because we were talking about it there, I want to come up close so we can see. Hello, Jane. welcome, beautiful. Hi, Sam. So this is Lana. We're showing off the orange shirt pins. So those are, again, available all the libraries.
And this originated from your idea.
Yes, from my granddaughter and myself. So they're called
and we got Pam.
Thank you for the hearts.
They're called Takwilau in Lenape, which is come together. So that's in my language.
Do you mind repeating that for us again, and or
so
helping us learn to maybe phonetically say it
it's
together?
called Takwilau,
Takwilau.
which is come together in Lenape. So
Lenape.
because it originated from Delaware Nation on the Paui Lakawit, that we wanted to make sure that the name was in there, right?
Yes, that's absolutely.
Pam's in the house.
So both incredible women in Chatham-Kent here who are doing beautiful work. They are truly inspiring. The way that they are educating, celebrating, and bringing people together to celebrate together is truly amazing. Can we talk about this skirt, but also this skirt?
Oh.
And can we learn a little bit about ribbon skirts and the tradition behind a ribbon skirt?
Your niece
had
Kayla
mentioned-
says hi.
So this is what I made for auction.
Bring it up there.
And I do have it on the back.
Oh, hi, Shauna.
So I have it information when you it comes with the scrunchie too.
Oh, how cute.
So I have it about the protocols for ribbon skirts, so that everybody feels comfortable and you don't have to keep asking. But it's so I wear my ribbon skirt to show my resilience. I'm reclaiming my identity, learning my culture, finding my strength and connection as an Indigenous woman. So this is about respecting the ribbon skirt and what it represents, and it can be worn by non-Indigenous people as long as you're appreciating, honoring, and respecting our culture. And then we celebrate together and our connection to Mother Earth, because we believe in the medicine wheel, so everybody's connected and nobody's above each other. So that's not to be worn daily, but to events like powwows or the 30th of September, Indigenous things. And the back is it's a two-tone. So the back is plain.
Lana, I got a question.
Yes.
You had I had asked you the other day, so if someone non-Indigenous were to purchase this and wear it at something like a powwow,
Yep.
how do you think that they would be received?
I think
It's a
they
great
would be
question,
received well, just as long as you know, and I would always, that's why I put this with it, because I would like people to be comfortable and not having to be on guard about wearing a ribbon skirt. But I know a lot of non-Indigenous do wear ribbon skirts, and this is my wolf skirt.
Just will bring it down here just so you can see. No, it's absolutely
Yeah.
stunning, and I want to see some of those details for everybody here. So you were explaining to me why you had chosen this fabric. Would you mind sharing that with us?
I chose this fabric because I do a lot of ribbon skirts, and this is my fabric because I made it to honor my husband's clan, which is wolf. So my other wolf one wore out, so this is a daily one that I wear all the time. And I think there's an owl on there too. My youngest granddaughter loves owls, so that was one of the reasons I got this material.
Beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful colorations. I love the contrast with the purple and the yellow on there.
Yeah, it takes me a while to make them. The orange one was actually started in Florida on my holidays.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
A little sunshine from Florida.
Exactly. See,
Yes.
sunshine orange.
And I wanted to quickly also talk about the walk for in Walpole. So I was talking with.
That would be.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay,
because,
I'm so sorry.
I'm from Moravian Town.
I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'm
yeah,
so
that's
sorry.
all right. No problem.
We were just discussing. I'm so sorry. We're live.
I'd love to go there.
The whole point is it's about learning and educating.
Yes,
so
it is.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I know anything.
But
Yeah.
that's also Walpole
Correct.
right here for you.
Yeah, I'm welcome to. I'm good to go. I'm welcome to be there.
I do
Yeah.
have one question.
Sure.
So Ryland's wondering, how did you start sewing?
Oh, Raylan.
And Raylan, sorry. And what feelings do you put into your beautiful work?
How did I start? Well, I started when I started to learn who I am. And I had been in the 60s Scoop, so I do a lot of workshops on Every Child Matters, residential school, 60s Scoop, intergenerational trauma. And that's how I started to learn before I come back. And that's the only thing that helped me in my sobriety is my culture. I've tried everything, but this is, it's something I believe with my whole heart. It's my heart. And what I put in my ribbon skirts are not just hurry up and make them. Everyone is a detail, and it's something from myself. And I spend days before I even sew it together. So it takes to me a lot.
Yeah, no, you can feel that.
It's
love
a
that you
spirit
put
in there.
Yes.
To me, it's a spirit in there, and it's alive. And I would love somebody to buy it, auction on it, and wear it, and be able to feel that too, and be one with us. Is that what's it? One with us and part of us, and join in celebration of life with us. And it's all, you know,
Yes,
a
no,
little nervous.
No, and it's all good. No, you're absolutely amazing. Now we're asking everybody what your definition of community. Would you like to share with us what your?
Sure.
I feel like you kind of definitely touched along those points, but to just sum it up for us there.
Yeah, community for me is I love Come Together CK. I turned 65 a couple years ago, and I thought that, and then everything just kind of ended, and it seemed like 65 and no more. But that's not what happened. Come Together CK said, come join us, and I was over there before, but just going out and be able to do. Work with the Indigenous population in Chatham, the homeless, vulnerable population is just really amazing. It's something that I really want to do, and just to have that opportunity to be able to do that, and also have a student coming in this year. So that's another plus. We tried it last year, just a pilot project, but this year it'd be more detailed, and fitted for her. And it's actually my granddaughter Maya.
Oh, that is
Social work student. 1 more year she'll be home. And so community. It's just so heartfelt. This working with everybody and these volunteers and everything. And I'm there when they need it too. I hope when I have time. But yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much for
Thank
everything
you.
that you do, the love that you put into everything you do.
Thank you.
And the continuous work that we're all working towards together.
Yeah.
So thank you for taking the time. Thank you for the love that you put into your items. We got Simba in the house too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Coming over to share your love. Let's
Yeah,
get that
and I
back
did
on
put
there.
washing instructions on there too, so
Oh, brilliant.
look after it, right?
That's amazing.
Simba and me.
Yeah. So cute.
Okay,
And
thank
now,
you so
do
much.
you have any other items that that have been catching your eye that you've seen online?
Oh, I see lots of lots of my favorite is
Yes,
like
the
the eagle.
beautiful eagle there.
Yeah.
Let's bring that.
Sure.
Show it up there.
Yeah, this beautiful
Look
eagle.
at that beautiful photograph framed in Chatham, I believe, by Maple Art Gallery. Look at that beautiful wings skimming along the water
Yeah,
there.
that's so beautiful. Yeah.
Nice and gentle, and pop that one back. Perfect. Alrighty, thank you
Awesome,
so
thank
much.
you.
And is there anywhere where anybody can be directed in terms of finding more information or resources?
Just go on info Come Together CK. I am in the middle of getting business cards so that I can get more information and people can get a hold of me. And yeah.
Amazing.
And I do have an office at the hospital that they so generously provided for free for now. And yeah, it's so awesome working there.
Is there a room in the hospital or a floor?
206 is 47 Emma Street. So you have to go in the front door and then you have to ask for me, but it's 206.
206 Emma Street. Okay.
Lana Parento.
Thank you so much, Peter. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate you so much.
Kyle,
All right,
real
yes,
quick, somebody is
Oh,
wanting
sorry.
you just to show the skirt a little bit more up close and a little bit more of, like the details and explaining over here.
Oh, over here. I'll let you do it, and that way you can showcase all of those beautiful details, and maybe give us.
So the ribbons are just part of the culture and
Hi, Lisa.
just to show. It's more to show the ribbon skirt is more to show how we reclaimed our culture and the resilience that we have as women, and that's pretty well. I just do it because I just love the colors, and it was also one that maybe they could wear on September 30th on Every Child Matters Orange Shirt Day.
And it's amazing that you have it reversible, that you can.
Yeah, I did. That's the first time I did a two-tone. So
Yeah.
mine's one.
Versatile.
Yeah, so all the ribbons are connecting, and I hope that they connect like from the front and the back to
Beautiful.
show they connect.
Amazing craftsmanship.
Thank you.
Thank you for showing.
Thank you. I don't know how to hang it up.
Oh, here,
I'm too short. I'm too short.
Alrighty.
Okay, I think they're going on next.
So thank you so much. That was amazing.
Don't leave me to talk alone.
Who's that? 1 second. Amazing, thank you.
So we're just gonna pull another amazing guest here. Oh my gosh, Stephanie, Amanda, Patty, hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining. So we are live at the Come Together Chatham Kent auction room. We're talking with some amazing individuals from the community, showcasing some of these incredible items that are up for auction. If you head over to the link in the Come Together Chatham Kent bio or in our stories, you can see all of those items that are available. This is a non-for-profit organization that is adding to the initiatives here in our local community of Chatham Kent. If you are tuning in from somewhere else, I would love to see where you're tuning in from.
Well, Carol is tuning in from Aereo. She messaged earlier. Hey, Carol! The hydro went out in Aereo and she was worried that she couldn't make it.
Oh, thank you so much for finding a way through the power. Oh my gosh. So again, hello. My name is Kyle.
I'm Deshaun here.
And we are so excited to be checking out these incredible items and highlighting these incredible individuals. So, are we ready for our next guest? Let's put our hands together. We're going on a little field trip. Whoop,
sorry.
Whoop. All right, so we're over here now. Just a little earthquake. Congratulations for unlocking Bronx.
Hi, Lisa.
All right. So let's all put our hands together for Michelle. excited are you?
I'm really excited.
All right.
Well,
So
nervous, but very excited.
introduce yourself. Let's shake off.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna do the
let's shake out
nerves
those
today.
shoulders. It's just woo. Okay. Oh, she's doing a
Oh,
full
yeah.
dance.
All right,
She's got a
good
full
to go.
leg in
Good
there.
to go.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I feel like you got the energy to just steal the whole screen.
All
Jump
right.
in there and tell us
All right.
who you are and where you're coming from and what you're excited about today.
Okay, everybody says I'm Brent's mom. Okay, Michelle Wilkin. So, and apparently I'm now mom to a few others over here.
Gail.
If it's up for I'll join.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
join in there. Kyle's mom too.
Yeah, so I've been with the Come Together CK probably before it started. I'm the guinea pig apparently for most of the initiatives that Brent comes up with and thinks he wants to try it out, and he'll say, Mom, can you make, I think I did 30 pins, and I was making them at night, and the next day I was like, okay, I got 30, and it took me this long, and 3 minutes a piece, and
And that's when we were writing the names on the back. Remember when we started with the names on the back? Made by
yeah, and I guess I was there for the miracle. Made, I guess, the first 40 signs that had been made, which I didn't know I was the guinea pig. And now I've been brought in for this initiative as well, which I'm happy to do. I've been a potter for, I guess 26 years. And just a recreational potter, but I have sold my work. But I now have family members who take it as fast as I can make it. So
Flying off the
Let's
shelves.
do a little runway. Let's show off your apron here and tell us about where somebody can do pottery with you.
well,
This
How
is
you do
this
it?
is
How
this
you
is
do
the only way.
this is the only way you can do pottery with me, unless you come up to the cottage and happen to be related to me.
So this is your chance.
Yes,
If you're ready to be instructed with Michelle, learn how she does her pottery, you got to jump online right now. But tell us what inspires you with pottery, what got you into pottery, and what's something maybe that people don't know about pottery? What's something fun and exciting?
Well, one of the things is it's addictive.
Addictive.
Yes. You once you start, if you do love it, you just always have something to learn. New ideas, and tools. You can't buy enough tools. You just buy tools all the time. So we're going to have a 2-day workshop as part of the online, and I spent a lot of time thinking about what somebody could do. No matter the skill level, if they were experts, they could make something, or if it was just they wanted to try it out. So we're going to make a tray.
Okay, let's zoom up close here. We're gonna take a peek at some of this beautiful display we got. So Michelle's gonna walk through us.
So this is, I've taken a big block of clay and I've made the start of a tray. This is called the greenware. So basically it's just dried. And then we're going to also make a few garden stakes. You can, if you have herbs, this is a money tree that I hope to give to my granddaughter. She has a money tree and his name is Victor. So we're going to give that to her. And we have a bunch of different styles of lettering that we can use. You can get creative and put some stamps. These are some other ones that these were testers. This is parsley. You've got herbs.
Patricia
Is
Wright
this one
says,
here?
neat, learn pottery. And Come Together CK says, where do you get your pottery tools?
We everywhere. You can get them at the Goodwill if you see something that you could use, a roller, cake tools, or you can go to the pottery supply stores and buy them there.
Think sustainable. Think the thrift stores first.
Yes.
Think your kitchen. Maybe there's something where you're
Oh,
gonna
absolutely.
replace something and you can like use the one for pottery and then get a new one for the kitchen.
Absolutely. So these are some finished trays right here, for example, lots of texture. You can it can bring something that's important to you that you'd like to press in and make a design with, or I have lots of stamps and texturing tools. And so day one we'll be making it. We'll let it dry, and then a week or two later we'll come up with a second date and we'll finish and put the glazes. And these are all your choices of glazes here, colors.
Earthquake real quick.
That you can use. I only use food safe glazes, so these are all things that you can put in the oven. and you can put your food on. They're all food safe and they're commercial glazes. So this one here that I made started out, I had this pot and I liked the shape of it and I wanted something to go underneath it. So I used this shape and cut it out. And then I just started pressing with some of the stamps I had. And next thing I knew, it was not going to go underneath there. I'll have to make something else because I like this. And it's going to be a tray that I use maybe for appetizers,
Yeah,
or maybe I'll
pickle
eat on
tray.
it or whatever.
Is that a what kind of flower or leaf? Is that leaves?
That's a leaf stamp that I made. These are
So cool.
and these are dragonfly stamps that I made out of clay that I use. So there's no other dragonflies that look like these.
Yeah, it's so cool how that you can like personalize it in so many ways. Like the shape that it is, the color that it's going to be, the stamps that you're adding to it, the purpose you're going to use it for.
Just come and be open to playing with clay.
And it must be so satisfying to take something in your hands and see it transform into something new.
It
Like
is.
from a block to
To answer
subject.
your first question, I guess I kind of jumped into the workshop. But my first exposure to pottery was, I believe it was in my Mr. Hyatt's art class at John McGregor High School in 19 blah blah blah. I'm not going to say a long time ago, and it just amazed me that I could take what was basically mud and make something I could use. We made a mug out of coil, and I just was just so enthralled by that process. And so it sat in the back of my mind until, I guess it was 1999, and there was a course. So I took one, and I've taken probably dozens at
JP
least.
says Brent's mom is the best.
Thanks, JP.
No, he's from home now.
Oh, is he? Oh, and I wanted to mention, speaking of JP, he talked about the Blenheim Cherry Fest. That was always a big event for us. We're from Blenheim. And Pat Wilkin, if you're out there, he's my youngest son. He was the cherry pit spit champion for his age group for probably about 3 years. I believe it was 23 meters, and that was the below 16.
goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There's a round of applause.
Yes, it was really a weekend that we look forward to all year.
And now, is that something that you have to like train for? Do you have to like?
He had
Do
a
you have to
technique.
get the endurance of like the? However it works.
Apparently, it's how you fold your tongue. That was a big factor in it,
Okay.
and not swallowing the pit.
Right when you do the inhale.
Yeah. A lot
So
of
a little
people have that
context.
one, yeah.
It is a really cute small town fair that has like the whole street closes down, and then they all line up, and then everybody. Do they do it individually or all at the same time?
I think it's individually, and you have to qualify. So they have like a day or two of qualifications where you go and you spit, and you got to get it past a certain line to be in the end competition.
That is just so funny.
Yeah, it is. It's really
And
fun.
then, like also just celebrating cherries in general. We got the
Yes.
cherry pies, all of the local stores in Blenheim that kind of come out onto the streets and make it like a big sidewalk sale.
Oh
almost.
yes.
It's-
Rides.
From my childhood, like
Yeah,
the middle of July, just like the
I think
thing you look
it's
for.
right. Yeah, it is around July, second week, I think.
Right, I
Yeah.
feel like it's just like embedded in my
Oh, yeah.
brain to be like, I gotta go get on the salt and pepper shaker at the Cherry Fest.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
great time.
Right, that is so cool. And
Yeah.
then, in terms of just talking community, what would you say, or how would you define your version of what community means to you?
Well, I think being part of the community means that we all strive to make it better for everybody, not just individuals, but everybody. If we're not, we're only as good as our weakest member. And I think we can all contribute. There were times in my life that I couldn't, but now that I can, I feel very blessed. And I'd like to share that blessing. One of the things that, I get all choked
No,
up.
that's all good. I'm so with you. Oh, sorry, my head's
Anyway, one of the things that I really appreciate about Come Together CK is it's not about the event. It's about all the work that goes into it. Everybody contributes. They all pull together, and they're also happy doing it. They're doing the hard work, and they're all enjoying it because they know they're contributing. They're valued. The event is usually an afterthought almost, because everybody has painted and carried and talked to their friends, and it really is a sense of community. And people show up, they come, they go. They do it because they want to, and it really is inspiring. So all the people who have been part of it in the past, are part of it now, have really contributed to community. I think we should be proud.
Michelle, you're gonna make me cry. No, I'm equally as passionate about seeing the celebration of everybody coming together, and almost like the acceptance of saying, however you come today, I celebrate you, and I value what you add to the table, and together we can all celebrate each other, no matter what the difference, no matter what if let's say there's like a different adversity or a different situation in life where we maybe have a difference, but we all kind of have that like journey of like going through or being on that journey together, where we're just like, you know what, I can say, let's just stand here together. I don't have to maybe understand or be in your shoes, because I can't be in your shoes, but I can say, I can support you however I can, in the same way that I feel that support from you. So thank you for everything that you add to the community and everything that you inspire. This light comes from you, and that spreads to your children. It spreads to the impact that they make. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I don't think any of us would be here right now if it wasn't for you, and the way you raised your family, the way you put love into those around you.
Well, don't make me cry.
I'm so sorry to make you cry, but
I'm very pleased. Everybody here contributes, and I am lucky to have been able to contribute in whatever way I can. And I think everybody else feels valued, and they should. So pat yourselves on the back. That's what all this is about. And
Randy from She Leads joined.
Hi, Randy.
Welcome
in.
Hey, Reese.
Nice to see you.
She's a Brent's mom fan too.
Yeah.
I love to lead with a metaphor, so I want to say, like your pottery, you leave an impact. And I hope that every time somebody looks at somebody's art or sees something where somebody puts themselves into their piece, that is celebrated, that impact ripples beyond just like this physical thing, but it represents their entire story and how they're contributing to those around them. So can I hug you again, Michelle?
Yes, you may.
I want to say thank you.
Yeah.
And then for anybody who is who's interested in learning about pottery, can they maybe send you a message on Instagram and talk pottery with you?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Well, sure. I haven't been doing as much pottery this past year because we've been doing a lot of traveling, which was nice after the COVID experience. But it has meant that I haven't done as much pottery. So running this workshop is going to be as much for me as you. And that is one of the things that Kyle mentioned, was that in each piece, really perfection in pottery is not desired. They like to see a little bit of fingerprints that shows that hands have touched this. Yes. And that there's some uniqueness, that thing on your table is different than any other piece. You want to buy something perfect, go to the store and it's mass produced and it looks like it. And that's great. But pottery just has a feeling that some hands touched it.
Yes.
And there's something unique about that. So I hope that whoever wins the online bidding on this, we have a great day together, and they come up with something that they enjoy. Or maybe they start their journey for the addiction of pottery.
Yes. Yes. So thank you so much. Let's give you a big round of applause. Make sure you jump over there to the auction site. Check out the amazing package that's available with Michelle. Now, do I get to wear an apron like this?
Now this, many years ago, a group of us here in Chatham-Kent with the addiction of pottery decided that we wanted to try and start a guild. And I know that Jackie Dean Kuchar still teaches. There was about 12 of us, I think, eventually. And part of it was, Jackie, and there was Andrea, and there was Linda, and I think they're still doing pottery. So, it's something that lasts once it gets under your skin, under your fingernails, in
Once
your
the
hair.
clay, once the clay is on you, it doesn't come
It
off.
doesn't, you know,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness,
It's
it's so
so-
beautiful. Jump in the comments there if you enjoy pottery, or if maybe there's a craft that you're passionate about that allows you to share that same excitement the way that Michelle puts herself into her art. Is there something maybe you do that you want to share with the chat there?
And Michelle, what's something that you have your eye on from the?
Oh, yeah.
Let's
we
take
go-
a tour. Let's take a
yeah.
tour.
All right. Well,
Hey Tom.
I have to tell you that this, you know, I've seen all the stuff online, and I might be one of those anonymous bidders right out there. But seeing it in person really is impressive. You really, the quality of the contributions, and you know what, the businesses out there that have supported this too. We need to thank them because they're coming through big time, because there's
Look
beautiful
at this
packages.
room full. The room is full. The shelves are full.
Oh, I can personally speak to these. These are from Blenheim Crossroads Pellets, I believe, and I used the ribs and chicken, and it was amazing.
Ooh, barbecue
So-
season is coming.
Yeah, you don't be disappointed.
Lots
with
of
that
great
one, boy.
books. We have Lawrence
That
Hill.
was a good one. And
These beautiful. Oh my
now
gosh, look
I've
at the
been kind of
illustrations.
curious about this tractor. I saw it, and I have little guys, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go check this out.
Oh
And
my-
this is a really
Show us the weight on that. That's got some heft.
Yes, that's a great model. Like that. That's actually, I'd hate to let a little guy play with that. It's so nice.
Right, keep it in the box. You can play with the
No,
box.
it's gonna stand the test of a couple of
Let's
generations.
bring it right up there so we can see all those cool details. So it's like a cast model where
It's
it
a metal
mimics the
die
Yeah,
actual
cast.
it's a
Yeah.
good solid. I wouldn't say
collector's item.
8 or 10 pounds. Like it's a good one, and it's got a front end loader too for anybody who knows their tractors. I spent many times being lifted in that by my grandfather. Anyway, and this picture, the detail of this picture is amazing. It is really gorgeous. The eyes on this eagle, and they caught him in mid-flight. It is gorgeous. It's a beautiful piece.
It's mesmerizing.
It is. Anybody who ends up with that will be very happy. And Lana, your ribbon skirt, beautiful.
The colors, the print.
Yeah. We have a very, very, very tiny itty bitty of Aboriginal blood in our veins on the French side here, and it makes me very interested in that skirt.
We got the Deep Southwest Chatham famous hat. I mean, you're an artist that's Chatham famous. This is like made for you. You could walk around with your pottery and you're just like, Chatham famous for my pot. I think this hat is so cool.
And that
Fanny's rocking hers.
That premiere was a great event. It was
Shout
really
out to Deep Southwest.
Yeah, shout out.
I love it.
Oh, this is
yeah.
the prize
Oh,
I
yeah.
want right here.
Oh yeah.
How cool is that?
And Fanny had some ideas for you, Kyle.
Yes.
Tell her your ideas, Fanny, for the next 15 minutes.
For the next
Am I good
15
to go?
minutes, I'm out of blank.
Move
Oh, good.
Michelle, and then we might have a little secret
Am I over
comment.
my
Oh yeah, guess what, you guys?
Am I over?
We have
Thanks, Michelle.
Thanks, Michelle.
A round of applause for Michelle. In the chat. Here, we're just gonna back up here
Okay,
real quick.
we have another special guest that's joining us.
Surprise guest.
Yeah, big surprise. And I haven't seen her in real life in a really long time.
Oh my gosh.
Round of
You ready?
applause.
Let's welcome
Drum
Michelle
roll.
Robbins. You want to see energy? You guys might have met her at.
How are you?
Wonderful.
Oh,
Oh my
so
gosh.
good to meet you in person.
Hi, Michelle.
Get over here for a
Here,
hug.
I'm gonna
Get
give you a hug.
Hey, oh, I love it. How's it going, everybody?
Oh my gosh. We
So
are
much energy in this. Like, this is awesome.
Michelle, let's see some parts.
So yes, we're super excited. We're live in the auction room. Let's give a little introduction and say hello to everybody at home.
Hey,
So jump in there and give us hello, and then we'll have some questions as we go.
Awesome. So I'm Michelle Robbins. I'm the curator of the Buxton Museum. So if you've ever been to Buxton, you might have seen me or, a few other individuals from the area. So we're really excited to be part of this project and be part of the auction and give a really awesome prize we're gonna hear about. So we're really excited about
Kidding,
it.
it's been going crazy for us since the moment we put it on.
Better
So,
be
yeah,
checking out.
we're just so honored to be part of Come Together CK. You guys are doing such amazing work, and we're just happy to be part of this family too. So yeah, thanks for having me.
We are so excited to have you. So again, that is the Buxton Museum. If you're in Chatham Kent, make sure that you stop in. It is an amazing location where you can learn about the settlement here in Chatham Kent.
Do you mind letting us know a little bit more?
Yeah, for sure. So the Buxton settlement was one of the terminuses on the Underground Railroad. So we're one of the last stops on the Underground Railroad. Our settlement started in 1849, so it was a safe haven for formerly enslaved individuals or freedom seekers that eventually made it to Canada for them to settle in our settlement. So our settlement is 9,000 acres of property, so we go all the way from the 7th concession, so right by the 401 if you're coming down Bloomfield, all the way to Talbot Trail, which is, not a lot of people know that our settlement goes that far. So that was our settlement. Our museum opened in 1967, so we, have a great site, and we were considered the most successful planned settlement of all the settlements in Ontario. We're also the second largest National Historic Site in Canada as well, so a little claim to fame there. So we have so we have our museum site. We have a 1852 log cabin. We have an 1853 barn that belonged to Abraham Dorr Shadd. And we also have the oldest standing schoolhouse in Canada that was built by fugitive slaves as well, which is the 1861 schoolhouse. So that's our community, and we're just an awesome community. Lots of descendants. I'm an 7th generation descendant of the Buxton settlement as well. So yeah, I can't wait to welcome you all there.
Yes. It's something personally that I find absolutely incredible and beautiful about Chatham Kent. Coming back to the area, I feel like growing up, I maybe knew less, but the more I came back, the more I learned, the more I put myself to go to different events and really immerse myself. And it is just one of the most beautiful things when you learn the history and then see the legacy and the families that are still leading the way and being the examples within the community, and just the work that you're doing in the community, representing the community, is truly incredible. The continued education, the show, like the programs bringing in children and kind of creating that new narrative around the talk of our history, and not necessarily what is just been said of what our history is, but talking about experiences, showing those physical locations where somebody can, it's not just from a history book, it's a place where somebody can be in history, like to walk through the cemetery and to see the names and the times on those stones. It transports you, like it literally, it's one of the most magical places I've ever been. I personally had to walk from Chatham to Buxton on the side of the road to just, I can never put the right words together, but to experience something that I'm learning about, and to have the openness of others willing to share, and I think that even in not knowing or finding the right words for me, like maybe I'm like trying to find those right words, but just people being curious and excited and wanting to celebrate that, I truly see so much growth in our local community, and then in a larger span of what community means. So to me, the work you're doing is just absolutely incredible. I'm honored to stand beside you. I'm honored to continue to learn more from you. And I hope that everybody at home takes time to look into the history that is in our local community in so many different ways, in so many different communities. We have so much to be proud of here, so much to celebrate, and there's so much that you can learn from the museum, all of the locations, but from the words from the families who continue to share the stories. So is there anywhere where anybody can be directed in terms of maybe if they're not in Chatham Kent, is there a place where they can find more resources?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are one of 3 Black historic sites in Chatham Kent. So you can go to our website, buxtonmuseum.com. We have virtual tours there. We have lots of information on our website, Facebook, Instagram. definitely encourage everyone to visit the sites of Chatham Kent Black Historical Society, Black American Museum, which is located in Chatham, as well as Josiah Henson Museum of African Canadian History. So definitely, visit any of those 3 locations or all of them, and learn about not just Black history, it's all of our history. And it's so important that, we, especially now, what's happening, we don't want that history to be lost, because it's so important, and it's so important to all of us to continue to share those stories, the legacies of all of the people that came before us, and honor our ancestors. So.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Can I give you a big hug?
Absolutely. Yes.
And before we get out of the auction room, I want to.
Did we chat about a little bit what the auction item is?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so our auction
Are we ready?
A tour of the museum for 4, as well as a soul food cooking experience. So you're going to be hands-on, cooking some good old soul food with a lot of the produce out of local gardens in the Buxton area as well. So we'll talk to you about the culture, the history, the food, and then you get to have lunch with you and your friends, and it's going to be amazing. And I'm sure some people will just pop in and visit while you're there. And yeah, we're just really excited to immerse people into the experience of our culture and our history. So yeah, it'll be exciting. So come hungry and ready to get your hands dirty.
Jump over now. Bid. What a cool experience. What a beautiful chance to connect, to have great food, to learn. And then we've also been asking everybody, I know kind of the whole premise is speaking community.
Yes.
But can you summarize maybe what the word community means to you?
Oh gosh, the word community to me is family, is connection, is kindness. Because, our community started off with people that were just coming to be free. And when you come to our settlement, there is what's called the Buxton Liberty Bell. So anytime people would ring that bell, that would signify their freedom. And that would bring up the whole community to welcome people to the Buxton settlement. So the word community to me means family, it means welcoming, it means kindness, it means openness, it means just welcoming. So that's what community means to me. And our door is always open, so come and visit us.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You're just a beautiful ball of energy. Oh my goodness. Like she's like her energy's contagious, her passion's contagious, her dance moves are contagious.
We might do a little dancing too. You never know what happens in Buxton.
I can't bid right now. You're so amazing.
Well, actually, and Tom Wilkins says it's so energizing to watch community building in motion. I think he's talking about the dancing.
We're dancing together. We're in motion.
And what's one of your favorite items that you've seen curated in our auction so far?
Oh my gosh,
Come
there's
Together
so
CK.
many. I mean, I'm a John Deere girl, so I'm really loving this right now.
Everybody in Chatham Kent's like, buy a tractor!
But everything is amazing and
Here,
such
let's
great
check this side.
support.
I haven't seen.
Ooh,
So in
let's
terms
go
of these
in
ones,
here.
let's take a quick glance
Dinner for
and
6.
see.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
That's
We
a
got
nice one.
some little shaving cream. Oh, some great books.
Oh,
the
our
boxing
house.
session.
Yes. Yes, they are fabulous. Fabulous. Oh, they're just. Oh my gosh.
Imagine bringing them out to Buxton for personal
Ryan.
training. Yeah.
Ryan.
Well, you could
Let's
fit
work
on
on
it,
it.
and
Let's
then
work on
you
it.
could force it.
I love it. I love
Oh
it.
my
Oh.
gosh, and all the cute little pottery
Let's
moments.
cook. Hey, we need some of these so when we're cooking, we can.
At the barbecue, we're
Yeah.
just like spices
Yeah,
on
I
the
love
barbecue.
it.
Did you know that that's Fanny's pottery by chance? That's
Fanny?
Fanny's
Mhm.
first.
Fancy girl, you fancy.
Signed and
I
everything.
love it.
Oh my gosh. So
That's
cute how
amazing.
you can have like an original piece of art from somebody. Again, you can
Yes.
see those little things where like
I love
they're
it.
they're pinching it and leaving
Oh,
their
yeah. Their
impression.
mark.
Their
Yes.
mark.
You're
yes.
leaving your mark. I love that.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
fabulous.
Let's quickly just talk of
Oh.
the Hattrick Tulip Farm.
Oh, I was just at their farm getting maple syrup on the weekend, and oh, it's beautiful. It's fabulous.
So cool.
Everything is so cool there. And yes, they are just amazing individuals.
So really
yeah.
great as well with like the change of seasons. So they do have two different styles of experiences. So in the spring we got tulips. In the winter / spring we got the maple syrup side of things. So lots of fun things, kind of learning like the farm side of things, but making it like a fun, cool experience at the same time. So another great one there. That one is 4 tickets to the tulip field.
Oh,
that'd be a
amazing.
great spot for like
so
family
if
pictures.
you get this 4, your 4 friends, you and your 3 friends can go to the tulip farm, then you can come to Buxton, and then you can do the tour, and then you
Look
can
at
cook, and then it's
that.
just a whole day. So
Yes. Grab a couple all together and make a big day out of it. Oh my goodness.
I
All
love
right,
it.
big round of applause for
Thank
Michelle.
you,
Thank
guys.
you
Yes,
so much.
thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh, and it's so good to meet you guys.
Yes.
Oh, you guys are the best. Come visit me.
Yes,
Yes.
I want to connect
No,
so
you're
much.
not
Yes.
far from me.
Yes.
Come visit.
Yes.
Thanks,
Oh,
guys.
Thank
great to
you.
meet you. So we're gonna see.
Out here.
We're
Let's
gonna
look in out
go
here.
behind the scenes and see what's going on.
Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness. Let's run through like it's a football game.
There's Vivian there. She's trying to figure out how to log on. So this is you got coming up.
Video on video. We got another. Oh, we got lots of exciting things happening. Okay, let's. Where do you want to set up this one? Let's maybe use here.
Okay.
How is everybody doing? Thank you all so much for joining. Hello, hello, Shauna. Hope everybody is having an amazing night so far. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. We got a special surprise from
We
Gail.
do have a special surprise. Gail, Jenny, where are you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Come on in.
Here,
Look at this.
Just for a second.
Jenny. Oh. Kyle.
Oh my gosh,
This is
look at all
like
this magic.
60s, Jenny. Oh my goodness.
Jump in here. First of all, let's say hello. You want to introduce both of yourselves, and then we'll get into this awesome package here.
Hi, I'm Gil from Come Together CK. Hello, I'm Jenny from Come Together CK in the Northern Closet. And on behalf of Rose from the Rad Studio / Cafe, she and I kind of curated this little collection of locally sourced Canadian items. So we have like quite locally sourced, you know.
Let's
We've
zoom
got
right up here, guys, so everybody
Iron
can see at
Kettle,
home.
we've got, okay, so we've got the Wildly Canadian sodas, we've got the Jambox jams.
Ooh, look at that.
Like you can't
There's
even
2.
handle how incredibly
There's
delicious
2
these
different
jams
flavors
are.
in there.
And Rad Cafe actually has a whole shelf of like a couple dozen of them. Yep, so.
Apple syrup. Apple maple syrup. Wild.
And we've got our Peace by Chocolate bars that just got into the cafe as well. And the boxes of chocolate from Peace by Chocolate. Yep, hot chocolate bombs. And just some Werthers there as well as a 10% off coupon for a Benton in Thamesville. And a couple of,
Little bucket
hats
moments.
because, it's,
Summer's coming.
why not?
Beautiful, beautiful pack or bundle.
So
there,
thank
guys.
you to Rose at Rad Cafe
Thank
for
you,
this
Rose,
beautiful collection.
and both of you as well. Oh my gosh, while you're here, let's chat about a couple other things we got in here. So that is a new one that's being added to the auction site, so make sure you check it out there and see if there are any new goodies. So my face and so lots of amazing items that are still being added, just like that amazing bundle. Now that we have you in here, is your eye gravitating to anything that you're like, oh my gosh, I want to bid on that?
I am pretty interested in that bundle that I just brought in. I'm not gonna lie. The sodas and the chocolate, I could do that any day.
Me too.
Okay, so let's see. The boxing, I just definitely have to highlight because I just finished 10 weeks with those ladies. 10 weeks of boxing with the sisters, with those twins, and I literally can't even think of the right words to say about how I feel about it, because it was just really a phenomenal experience. They are incredible leaders. They're just yeah, I can't find the words. I'm a little bit overwhelmed.
I loved your
But it
words
was
online
incredible.
where you talked about learning a new thing as an adult that maybe is like not something that you normally find yourself like pushing yourself out of your comfort zone in that way.
Absolutely.
And it was a cool thing to kind of like commit to say, here's the 10 weeks, I'm gonna push and learn and grow, and also celebrate with those others who are doing the same kind of program, to see their progress, to see you all evolve together. That must have been a really, really cool experience.
It was awesome for people from all different walks of life, different age groups. Yeah, it was, and we all came together to learn how to, don't mess with us. That's all I'm saying.
So now, was it like from the perspective of like a little bit of self-defense, or is it more like the rules of
Basics.
boxing?
Yeah, kind of like the basics of boxing. You definitely could use it as self-defense, and I think it's kind of the first step in the journey. We started with a 5-week program, and we demanded
give us more.
another 5 week. So that is definitely catching my eye, because I would love to have a little bit more with those ladies. What else have we got here?
So that one is 2 hours. That one we
2
have,
hours.
I think it's 2 people for 2 hours at home. So anybody who wants to maybe learn about some of the basics of boxing, or spend some amazing times with the amazing creators. They're both incredible leaders in our community and are involved in so many amazing projects. So beyond the boxing, to the time spent with them is invaluable for sure.
And that Fanny pottery, I'm a little bit obsessed with too.
Yeah. You hold those ones and show us real quick.
Absolutely.
And Gail, do you have anything that is catching your eye? I know you said that you had a couple things coming in today. Let's grab those.
It even has her name on the bottom.
Yeah, her little signature.
Oh, that's
Tell
great.
us about these beauties.
A friend of mine donated his cars, Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart.
Ooh, some collectibles in their original box. We got
So those
Jeff
will be loaded up
Gordon.
soon, just like the others.
Coming soon. So these aren't even on there yet. This is just a preview for all of you who are here right now. So if you're a Jeff Gordon fan, Tony Stewart fan, that one's celebrating 25 years. I mean, still in that box. That's pretty darn cool. And thank you for arranging that to have those as part of it there. Now, we were also asking everybody how you would describe or define the word community to you. So it can mean anything for anybody, and there's no right or wrong answer.
You can go first because I know you're the
I know, it's hard not to.
Right?
Because that's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. It's a group of people working toward a common goal.
Yeah.
And most of the time, well, I can't remember who it was. If it was Michelle that said it's not necessarily. Oh, I just lost my thought. I'm so sorry. I'm getting emotional too. I'm so sorry. No, community is sometimes it can be nothing and it can be everything. It depends on how you approach it, right? You can be alone in your home but feel an overwhelming sense of community just by being part of something like this, right?
Yeah.
So that's incredible. Community is it can be everything, it can be anything.
And it can often be like one choice away. Like you can say, I want to go be part of that event, or I want to go meet Jenny for coffee, or I want to be involved with Come Together Chatham-Kent. It's about saying, let's do it. Let's go. Let's get together. Let's celebrate each other. And if you're interested to join the Come Together Chatham-Kent team, we are always open to talk with everybody. And
gotta trade these.
Yes. Oh, we have another exciting.
We got a trade. What's going on, guys?
Hold on. Round of applause for Gail and Jenny.
Yeah, good girl. Tag team.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Look at you.
First of all, hello.
Fellow Kyles, fellow Kyles.
We got double Kyles on screen.
2K. You can't handle it.
Oh my gosh, there's two
Kyles 2.0. Let's go.
What's going on here? So first, let's say hello. Let's introduce yourself.
So my name's Kyle. I'm from Come Together CK. I've been a volunteer for about I've been a volunteer for about 2-3 years now. It's been fabulous. It's an amazing experience. The fact that we're all here having a great time today at Fanny and Brent's and the Come Together CK are kind of headquarters. I don't know. It's just amazing. Everybody comes together and it's brilliant. It's brilliant. I'm in the time of my life right now, and I'm trying to win this puppy though. That's for sure. I don't know. I'm big for essentials. So Like, why not get something that you can put in your bathroom, make your bathroom look a little bit nicer? There's plenty of prizes. There's anything.
And
Like,
you don't even have to install that one, doesn't it come with?
Yeah, it comes with installation. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh my goodness, 2 for 1. You don't even have to do all the mess of all this
Well,
stuff.
the installation's worth more than the faucet.
And you get to wake up every single morning or every time you wash your hands and you get to think about come together Chatham Kent. every time you do that, you're going to think about what is happening here and the impact that happens in the community because of the choice that you made to bid on that item.
And another one I like too.
Oh, yes.
No, not this one. Wait.
Dancing.
Another one I like too. I'm hoping this one goes good.
Whoa.
I cut some lawns on the side, right?
Yeah.
So this is an electric trimmer. She's a beauty. Looks
That
like
is beauty, new in box.
new in box.
Ooh, she goes fast.
He also
You
donated from his business 2 hours.
Oh yeah,
Tell us about that.
Oh yeah, so we got 2 hours of cut and trim. Cut and trim's just as simple as it is. We cut your grass and we trim your grass. Nothing else. So
it's that time of year though, spring.
It is that time of year,
excited to get you out there and making things look pretty for them.
Yeah, yeah, we got 2 hours donated so far, so people are bidding on it already, and that's great. It's doing very well. I'm surprised, but maybe I'll bid on this and then come fulfill that 2 hours, and we'll bridge the gap. Bridge the gap.
He's gonna come with the new steel whipper.
But yeah, I think that's it for me. I'm outie.
Thank you so much, Kyle.
Big round of applause for Kyle.
And Stacy's just wondering, she's a small business owner, where can she connect to donate
Hi, Stacey.
items?
Yes. So you can connect at Come Together.
Info
Sorry,
at Come
Sean,
to-
can you say?
It's just in the comments right now. So
Thank you,
info
Fanny.
at cometogetherck.com, and on Facebook, just send us a message, and then we can sort that out for you.
Great question, Stacy. Thank you so much for your interest. That is an incredible question. Anybody else who would like that information, it is down below in the chats there. So take a moment to check out all that information available. Do we have
So
another
our next
guest?
guest is virtually. So we're going to introduce. Let's see if we could hear you. Hello.
Hello. Yes,
Yes.
I think we can hear.
Okay.
So let's introduce yourself.
Here, I'll have you hold that, and then I'll stand here with 1 second. Volumes back up. We're good.
Okay, my name is Yejide Kinapko, and well, some people also know me as Vivian, because Vivian is my first name, Yejide is my middle name. But for the auction, Yejide Kinapko, that's the name I write under. So it's nice to meet everyone.
So nice to meet you as well. Thank you so much for joining us virtually. I still feel like I can feel that contagious energy and excitement coming through the screen there.
So where are we tuning in from today?
So I live in Chatham.
Nice. Local author.
So here, I'll grab the books here so we can take a quick peek. So first of all, thank you so much for your amazing contributions to the auction. Look at these beautiful books here. We have Daughters Who Walk This Path. A great other selection here of your works. A Good Name.
Oh, maybe that is. Do you want to explain? You tell me what to do. I got the books right here.
Okay, so Daughters Who Walk This Path is my first book. I started writing here in Chatham. I've lived in Chatham since 2007. And so I started writing Daughters in 2009. And the book was published in 2012. And so really, I would say all of my writing career in terms of like publications have been here in Chatham. So Chatham has been very good to me. Mm-hmm. It's been a place to get your creative juices going. So and I write adult books, I write children's picture books, because my day job is as a therapist in children's mental health. And so I love books.
Well, thank you for the work that you do in both the world of mental health and in bringing your knowledge and experience to these beautiful books and stories to be shared by children, by people interested in these beautiful stories. It is, oh my goodness, we got little signatures and little notes on the inside there. Now, in terms of the first book, what was kind of like part of your inspiration in terms of starting to choose to write and publish in a professional manner? Like, what led you to jumping into going beyond just writing the stories, but to sharing them in print?
So, so I started writing when I was really young. I was 12 when I started writing poetry. And so I wrote poetry, short stories. So in 2009, I explained that I work as a social worker, and I wrote a poem that was called Silence Speaks. And the poem was about a girl who had made a disclosure about sexual abuse. So the theme of the book is a heavy one. And so I wrote a poem called Silence Speaks, and I shared that poem on Facebook. And I had friends from home reach out to me and share the experiences. And I thought, you know what, I would, see if I could make this poem into a short story. And then eventually it grew into a novel. And over 6 months, I started writing, and I wrote the poem in June. By December 2009, I had my very first novel manuscript that was about 60,000 words. And I remember sharing with my friends, and some of them were like, wow, this is really good. Maybe you should, work some more and then expand it. So I did that, and I worked on the manuscript, and I think the first one was actually 40,000 words. So a year later, so June 2010, I had a manuscript of 60-something thousand words. And I remember going to Nigeria, that's where I'm from, and to visit. And I met with a childhood friend of mine, and she told me about one of our classmates at university who had written a book, and that she was able to get a publisher and get an agent in the US. And so when I came back to Canada, I thought to myself, well, if she was able to do it from Nigeria, then maybe I could try. And so that's what I did. There's a website called agentquery.com. I went to the website. I learned how to write a query letter. I put together a list of agents, and I reached out to them. I think I had 16 of them. And I reached out to them and said, this is my name. This is what I've written. Would you be interested in reading my manuscript? And the funny thing was, when I was putting together the list, I thought of including the agent for the person in Nigeria who written the book. I thought, well, he already had a Nigerian author, that he wouldn't be interested in another author. But at last minute, I included his name anyway. And then I submitted the query to him, and he got back to me. He said yes to the novel. We worked on it some more, polished the book up. And so that was 2010. By 2011, he was able to sell the book to Penguin. And then by the following year, the book was published April 2012. And it's been a roller coaster since then. So that was how everything started. Initially, I thought, okay, I'll write one book, and then now I think I have 8 books. And when I started writing children's picture books, I thought, okay, I'm just going to write a book on anxiety, because it's something I've always struggled with. And so I decided to dedicate it to my daughter. And then I have 3 children, so I thought, well, now I have to write 3 children's books. Because each child has to get their own book. And so that was how everything really started. So I've always loved reading. But I never saw myself that I would be where I am today. So if anyone is out there, they've thought about, you know what, I want to write, this is my passion, go for it. Just do it. You never know where it's going to take you. I said there's a craft and an art to writing. And so, the craft part, you kind of, learn all the grammar and all the pieces. The art part is you. No one has a voice like you. That's what I tell everyone. You're unique. What you have to offer the world is unique. So you write your story the way that you want to write it. And yes, there are things, there's a business aspect to it, but just stay true to your art. That's also very important.
Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. That was like my question, and then you led right into that. So I think it's so important in not only just writing, but saying anybody who has that dream of like working towards something, it's about maybe not knowing the roadmap to get there, but it's about doing that first step and saying, I would like to try this. Let's try. Let's grow. Let's learn.
Yes, and it doesn't matter where you are, because I thought, okay, I'm in Chatham. I'm not far from Toronto. We kind of like the hub for like creative stuff in Ontario and far away. But anywhere you are, if you excel at what you do, people will find you.
Yes.
Opportunities will knock on your door wherever you are.
Absolutely.
And so stay true to yourself and just put the work in.
Oh my goodness, that is literally the best advice ever. Oh my goodness. I want to hug you through the phone. We've hugged everybody else, so this is me hugging you. I think we have another question here from Brent as well, and then we have a couple from the online chats as well.
Okay.
So I'll let Brent jump on here.
Hey, it's Brent.
Right.
So I just had a question because it was just steered me in a different path. Like, so I know your package includes a meet and greet as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you're not mistaken.
So just it was so inspiring to me and wanting to get started. I almost wanted to start writing, and when you started talking, and just it kind of took on a different path to me of what I already imagined the meet and greet to be, kind of thing. And so, would you maybe have like, to those prospective people, like, who do you think would get value from speaking to you? Like, if you were to speak to those people that are out there that are thinking about it, or you think that would see value from learning or talking to you, is there anything you want to say to them?
Yes, so the meet and greet could be for a book club. It could be you have a book club. I can join your book club. It could be somebody who's also thinking about writing, and just wants to talk to someone who's been on that path. And it could be somebody who's because I'm what they would call a hybrid author, because I self-publish, so indie publish, and I also have to publish it. It could be somebody who's looking into that and saying, okay, you know what, I want to publish my books myself. How do I go about that? So I can share the business aspect of that. So really, it's really flexible, and in terms of what people talk about.
That's amazing.
What an incredible opportunity to hear from you in both the aspects of that perspective of you willing to share the business side of things as well as like the creativity, inspiration side at the same time. I'm so inspired by how you are having conversations in books that are also children's books that are discussing mental health, conversations that are maybe harder conversations to find the right words. It's incredible to have you find those words and then kind of give us that visualization of how to have these conversations, or how to start, or even like spark the conversations. Perhaps the book is like the jumping point to the further discussion beyond just like the metaphor or like the visualization of it in the book.
Yes, and that's really what I'm hoping, that they're conversation starters. And when people ask me in terms of what's the maybe greatest compliment I've ever received, and for me it was from a teenager who had experienced sexual abuse, and he said finally believes that it's not my fault, that it wasn't something I did. That for me till today remains the biggest compliment I've got about my writing. That so for that particular child, say now be able to accept that this horrible thing happened to me, but there's still life, and that's what I hope my books that they offer hope, that they offer, no matter what the horrible things that we experience or the things that we live through, there's always hope, and so that's important for me.
Wow.
So I do have. Thank you. That was really.
I was going to say that was incredible. You. I can never find the words the way that you find words. You're so eloquent in how you put them together. Oh my goodness, that's why you write books.
So I know you just released a book a couple days ago. So the audience is just wondering, where can they purchase some of your books, and where can they find your work if they aren't able to secure it through the auction and meet and greet?
So,
can you trade me spots? I just need to get out of church.
My book that was published a couple of days ago was released in Nigeria, because I have a publisher in Nigeria for that particular book.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a North American publisher yet, and so that might be hard, because I haven't even seen the physical book. They haven't mailed it to me yet, so I haven't done it. But my books, the rest of my books are on Amazon. There's some in chapters, and because I do a mixture of traditional publishing and indie publishing, so that's why all my books are not. So it depends on who, because some book retailers will not carry indie publishers, indie books, right? So and then if people reach out to me, I may be able to also see how they can get books. I have a presence on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I have a website. You can contact me through my website as well. It's just my name, yejidekillanco.com. I honor time when people reach out to me, so I always respond to my emails because I feel you're giving me, you know, the honor of your time. So I definitely will honor that.
Oh, I appreciate that. And do you mind? We'll link that all down below as well later on in the comments. But for other people, do you mind just saying the social links again?
Okay, so it's my name. So it's YEJIDEKILANKO. So Yejide Ilanko.
Perfect.
So yeah, same at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Sweet.
And that's also same on my website.
Okay, perfect. So we'll connect that also later on in the comments, and then everyone, just in case you didn't catch that, you can find their books on Chapters, Amazon, and as well through their social media, and connect there as well. So thank you so much for connecting today.
Goes in the room
Oh, the library.
That not all of us right now can afford to buy books, so it's also important to me.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so please, the Chatham Kent Library has some of the books as well. So reach out to the good people at the library.
Beautiful, beautiful. And we were also asking everybody as well what their definition or how they would describe the word community and what it means to you.
To me, it's belonging, it's inclusion, and it's hope. Because I feel that when you're in community with people, there's always the people who support you, who cheer you on, who encourage you. So there's always hope. If you're by yourself, you know, sometimes it's hard to not to feel discouraged. But when you're in community with other people, there's hope. So
yes, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for taking the time for sharing your beautiful words. And for that beautiful donation where they have the opportunity to grab some of your books and to meet with you virtually as well. Again, this is another big round of applause. We are going to jump to our next guest here as well, but we want to say thank you and goodbye. Again, I feel like I want to hug you so big. I just want to like embrace you. You are absolutely incredible, and I just thank you for everything that you do for our local community and for the community that connects with you through your work.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you. All the best in the altar.
You as
and
well.
We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Next up.
I've been waiting all night. All night.
I mean, I feel like we've built up the energy to where, like, the way you entered the room. Oh my goodness, you're just like, Kyle,
Yes.
Kyle, let me get
Yeah. Are you a Leo by any chance?
a lot. Yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Oh my God, so am I.
Leo,
Uh-oh. We might have a third co-host on this show.
please. Yes.
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 Pick a day,
Yeah.
and it's yours.
Oh, that is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have a couple more things that we want to talk about. We want to talk a little bit, and I want to do some shout outs.
Yes. Yes. We love a little shout out.
Okay.
Yes, I'm for all of it.
And then can I talk about some of my favorite things in this room?
Oh my gosh, we have to.
Besides you two?
Oh my gosh.
You're my favorite.
Okay, I am.
Okay.
A camera. Okay.
Right now, we see myself in the
Oh yeah. Hi. So first of all, lots of shout outs.
Yes, okay.
I know you had
Chats,
Pam.
be ready.
I know you had Pam and her earlier and talked a little bit about the Whirlpool tour. Did we touch on like how cool this tour will be with her and Donna?
I want to
No?
talk about how cool this experience is going to be and how much they are going to tailor it to what you are excited to learn about, what you like. Pam, I want you to come in and tell us a little bit more if you would like.
Little bit about. Well, Brent might have something to do with this. Pam. Little bit with that. Oh, we're gonna give you like a couple of minutes and say Pam is really good at speaking from the heart. So everybody who's watching,
Brace
my advice
yourselves.
is listen. Yes.
Hello, hello, and welcome. Let's big round of applause for Pam.
There you go. Sure.
So we're looking at both of those there, but say hello, introduce yourself, and let us know some of the amazing work that you're doing.
I'm Pam, And I'm retired and I have lots of time for volunteering, and this is one of the best places to volunteer.
Yay!
Why I put in more than regular hours on the day.
Yes, yes you do.
And love it.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the tour of Walpole and how you were explaining to me that there's certain parts that you can tailor to the winner of the auction and how they can make that experience extra special for them.
Yeah, if somebody gets the tour, then we want to talk with you to see what you're interested in, what you know about it, and we can gear it towards what areas you want to talk about and go and see. And if you don't know anything about Walpole, then we want to put a couple of packages together, at least, maybe more than that, maybe 3, for you to choose from, so that it can be geared to your interests.
So a great opportunity to learn, to gain wisdom from incredible mentors from the community as well. And then you were talking about like a little at the food portion where like you can like choose things that maybe that you like for the things that are coming from Walpole, like the spices and plants,
traditional
produce.
Foods.
Yes, beautiful. That is such an amazing opportunity. Personally, I've been on that listing on the auction, I think, more than any of the others.
Oh.
No offense to any of the others, they're all equally as beautiful, but I'm drawn to it. I want to learn more. I'm excited to celebrate it, to just learn more from you. I feel like you have just a beautiful wealth of knowledge, and you're sharing that in your community with the local community and then future generations at the same time. So I want to say thank you, first of all, for all of the work that you are doing and how much impact you have in celebrating culture, history, and helping people understand and learn. So I want to give you a hug because from the bottom of my heart, I see you, I hear you, and I appreciate everything that you do. And I'm excited for people to have that opportunity to have you with them on the tour, to share the energy that I feel by standing beside you. Is there any other things that you would like to share about some of the things that you're excited about?
Yeah. Well, we don't have the spirit horses on the island anymore. They're over at TJ Stables. They were from Walpole, and we grew up with the horses. They ran wild. They were free running there. They would go on the roads, and everybody knew to just move out of the way. If you weren't fast enough and you fell down, the horses will all jump over you. Just stay right down there. And then when they'd come, we'd see them on the beach, coming to the water, and you could see them anywhere.
That's beautiful.
And they belonged there. That's why you got out of the way.
And you were mentioning earlier that Walpole Island is one of the only or one of the few remaining unceded territories.
Yes.
Do you mind just explaining a little bit?
When they were choosing places to put people, they were making some treaties with some of them and that sort of thing. But we kept our land because the reason that they were doing treaties was they talked about reserves that were within the area that goes up to the river's edge. We're made up of 6 islands.
Oh.
So we're past the edge. So we're unceded territory. Yeah, so we can make a lot of our own bylaws and do different things. And one of the things that we did, we used to have the RCMP living on Walpole Island.
Oh.
They were the police, and we had our own police department after that. So they went and they took them and did all of the training, different places, and it was really our own department.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, a big round of applause for Pam and all of the amazing work and amazing therapy. Thank you so much for your time.
And the meaning of community.
And yes.
And what,
Oh, yes, Tashawn, thank you. So Leslie's got another question for you. I was letting us get out of here. But so, what is your definition of community, or what does community mean to you?
Community means that everybody's attached to each other. You share things, all of those kinds of things. When we were growing up, my parents raised me to be a volunteer. You start when you're little and you're doing volunteering and you're doing things for everybody else, and everybody else does different things for that, and it was just part of life. I know when I went into grade 5, it was off the reserve, so we're being integrated. And they asked me, the teacher asked me, but do you know anything about your culture? And I thought, I don't know what culture is. What is it? So she started naming these things that were culture. And I told her, we call that just plain living. So that's what communities do. They just live, and you need to connect with each other to do that.
Yes.
Yeah, and the same as with truth and reconciliation. It's really not just for everyone to get to know us. It's for us to get to know you too.
Yes.
Because that's where it doesn't work unless you're both sharing.
Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, Pam. Big round of applause. Now you're gonna slide in here. Bam!
I'm
back.
That is so beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. Very. Yeah.
Now, in terms of surprises, do we have any other surprises, or
We have some shout outs.
Ooh, shout outs!
Yes.
Kyle, we know, this did not come together with, magic, and there's a lot of
So
people
much
who have
hard
worked
work.
so hard. So, of course, everybody who has donated, we,
Big round of applause.
very, very, very grateful. We asked for, very little, and we got a whole lot. There are some, so we're very grateful to everybody. We have bringing in Patricia here.
Patricia!
Has knocked on doors, handed out posters, asked for donations, and is extremely community involved. So, want to thank all of your hard work for this auction.
Yeah, these are the poster handers out there, the knockers on doors.
And then we got Gail right here, who never got no as an answer. She knocked on several doors, handed out several letters. We came in with some clutch gifts. She got our Retro Sweets package. She got the die cast. She got maroons, which we love so much.
Jenny
So
has been requested.
more to come. Jenny with Northern Closet, who had the rad gift basket here, but we love Jenny here.
So she was so enthusiastic on the others, she forgot to talk about her
She
own.
didn't talk about her own.
I know.
Really? That's a typical Jenny move, though. It's about everybody else before it's Jenny. So, world famous Jenny with Northern Closet. Thank you. You are. You're an influencer here in our community. So, tell us a little bit.
So these are just samples that were already made up. I wanted people to be able to see the actual designs that are kind of up for options. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, Jenny needs a piece of us hat.
Wrap it up here.
Chatham famous.
Chatham famous.
I need those.
You make those?
That's so cool.
Humble brag. So this is the Elbows Up. Again, any variety of color mixtures you can do. I just really needed to see this design in neon colors,
Yeah, love it.
but you could also do the black and white, or you can do it red and white, or you can do it, I don't know, what other colors could you do? Whatever you want, because why not? And it's not limited to these designs. These are just the most popular right now and the most recent. So if you want these or you want something else, I got a whole catalog.
Beautiful.
So
Where can people find you?
You can find me at on Instagram at The Northern Closet or on Facebook at The Northern Closet Canada.
Northern Closet. Nice. Love it.
Thank you for your help.
Again, I just want a round of applause for all of the hard work from everybody. For maybe some of the folks that aren't able to join us today, I want to celebrate them and all of the hard work that they've done as well. So a big shout out to the entire team who's helped put things together from Come Together Chatham Kent. So let's do a big hoorah for everybody who did all of that hard work. putting the love into everything that we are doing to then put that love back into the community. You are all just incredible. Thank you for everything that you do, for all of the impact that you have. Always remember that it goes beyond the interactions that you have just in person, but that person that you interacted with then has that ripple effect, so that it's not just the action that you're doing, but everything that you do is inspiring people, whether that's through your actions or the actions of those around you. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Perfect. Yeah.
So we got one more little questionnaire to go through, talking about some pottery. Fanny.
Pottery.
Oh, and then
Cornhole board.
from the purple pansy. Look at how gorgeous that is. A little rattan macrame. Moment.
Camera with the camera. That's neat.
Isn't that the Inception?
Yeah, that's exactly.
So lots of amazing items. There are new items that are being added daily, hourly. Make sure you check it out. Let's see.
What else do we
What's
have
some other
here?
ones that we want to chat about, Fanny?
So we have. I know we've been talking about pottery. Oh yes, in the cookbook. So we've been talking about pottery. So I will say, Michelle was on earlier about her 6-class workshop that's up for an item. So I will say, ever since I had the privilege of getting Michelle's pottery, every Christmas she didn't say, every Christmas she puts out all her pottery. And family get to pick pieces.
Oh, how cute
and
is
so
that?
it's to the point now where I come home from Christmas and my girlfriends say, "So what did you get from Michelle?" Not joking, they do. So Michelle is one of 2 potters who have inspired me here in our community. So here I am with some of my pottery. But you know what's going to go really good with this? We have a cookbook that will go with this piece. So it's the Let's Cook pottery.
I'm just gonna pull this up real quick while you're chatting, just to show off those details. But
yeah, you know what's missing in this cookbook though, Kyle? Another item that's up for auction, which is my mom and sister, and we won't call on them, but they are making their world famous pasticcio and spanakopita.
Oh my goodness!
Have you ever had Greek food?
Yes.
You haven't had Greek food until you've had Elena Catherine
I should have said no.
Yes. So while this cookbook is wonderful, the real deal is the item that's the homemade Greek food by my mom and sister. Yeah, get ready. So it's got a really high bid right now. I believe Sparky out there somewhere is the highest bidder, but we're gonna challenge him. We want to get that bid up to at least $400.
Challenge!
The challenge is out there. So Sparky, if you're watching, you can bid it right up to $400. If you want, no problem. We'll take your money. But we really want to show the love to my mom and sister, who maybe if it goes for $400.
Oh, there's a fun thing.
We'll do this again. Second highest bidder? Who knows?
That is so fun.
Who
Oh my
knows?
goodness.
So it's a home cooked meal.
Home cooked.
But what
Yeah, so spanakopita is spinach pie. So it's got the phyllo pastry with the Greek cheese, with feta cheese as we know it as, lots of spinach, a little bit of dill, delicious. And then the pasticcio is, we refer to it like a Greek lasagna. It's got thick macaroni noodles with the bechamel sauce. My mom's is spectacular. We have her make it, it's every year for my birthday. It's the request every year for my birthday. Yes.
Pam, just for 2 seconds, can we do the eagle art thing? And then
Like it keeps on coming.
Right?
All right.
Let's do a quick pan. We're gonna check out this eagle. Oh my gosh. So
look at that.
So you took this photo, correct?
No.
No. Okay, tell me more about this photo.
A friend. He donated it for you. And this eagle, his wings are touching the water on both sides at the same time. This is the water from his tail fanned out when he's going by. And in the right light, I had it hanging up. No, my sister has one. She had it hanging up. And when the light is just right, the water moves.
Oh my gosh. It definitely has that magic to it, so I could totally see how that could just start to come alive there. He is so magnifying. Like you just instantly see his eyes and those beautiful, just like gliding feathers.
And my sister said that, well, water is sacred to us, and she said he's like that, touching it. He's blessing the water.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you so much for showcasing that. And that one, we got some great bits on that one there as well. It's a very large size picture as well. So just for context, I'm 5'11". So in terms of my body, you got like half of my body. I ain't got no measurements for you, but for a 5'11" person, you got that much space of a giant photo that is going to be grabbing the
Professionally
attention.
framed too, from Maple City
Gallery.
Yes,
City
from
Gallery.
Maple Art Gallery, locally framed. Local photographer has taken that. I'm assuming that was somewhere local as well. Was this at like a local water place?
This is a sanctuary. I don't know the exact location of it, but I think it's in this area.
Beautiful. It's incredible to the amount of nature that we have here and the amount of like species and the different types of things that we see here. Like that is a huge eagle. Wow.
Incredible.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Pam, for highlighting that beauty. I feel like I would have to name that eagle.
Yeah,
I have to have a name in my house.
Yeah.
So again, big round of applause
Thank you,
for
Pam.
Pam and everything that Pam has come together to. Oh my gosh, you didn't.
The wheelbarrow that
Yeah.
Curly and Gerald built and Danny painted.
Oh my goodness!
Danny,
Hey,
look
we
at
have to-
Look
that.
at this magic!
We have to get Danny
I
to
feel
chat
like
about it.
one of the seven dwarfs just hi ho, off to garden I go.
Yeah,
So tell me a little about this beautiful piece.
so it also
There's two
functions
more
as a
coming.
planter. Like I'm pretty sure these are drainage holes. Yeah, there's like drainage holes in it, so it's really
Oh,
good.
that's perfect.
Yeah, so it's got drainage holes, which is really good. Put any of the plants that I think would do this with flowers. And yeah, it took me a couple hours to paint between the like base coat and then all the like flowers and stuff.
Beautiful colors. I love the different kinds of flowers you have on. Oh my gosh, and your use of the light to make that highlight shadow moment. Snap.
I kind of want to like do like a folk art kind of thing. So,
Yes, I totally see that.
Are you painting more?
Sometimes.
Are you painting more wheelbarrows?
Oh, wheelbarrows.
Are you painting more
Who
wheelbarrows?
knows, honestly.
I think we have two more.
Gail did those.
Yeah, we have two more.
We do.
Oh
Gail
my
did- Gail did
goodness.
some.
I haven't seen them yet. Oh, we're gonna have to get those on the auction site, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
As a new gardener, I think what would be so cool about something like this is that like you can follow the sun. Like you know where you're like, I want my garden to have more sun. You
Yeah.
can literally just be like, you know what, the sun is moving. Plants still have
Yeah.
more light.
Turn it, yeah.
Right? You can move it to the front, to the back, show off for your neighbors. Go for a walk with your flowers.
A funny story about it. My grandparents, I showed them a picture. They hadn't even seen the finished thing, and they were like, "We're gonna bid on that." They know exactly what they want. So, Fanny, you have competition.
I'm gonna, yeah, because my mom really is excited about the wheelbarrows and the colors and for her herb garden to put all her herbs in there. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you so much for sharing and adding your magical art to so many.
Oh, and your mom's in the house.
She's apparently camera shy.
She doesn't.
Apparently camera shy. I don't know where I got it from. She loves the camera. She's just mine. It's a good one. Wow. You know, Tiffany, you were from Ponchies?
Yes.
Did you guys check out the Ponchi? Look at that.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at the rouging. So this is from, I believe, Ponchis for Kids.
Yeah.
So we got this gorgeous red and black poncho. It also converts into a car seat cover style, I believe. So it's like a 2-in-1 item.
And the fabrics are sourced from Toronto and Montreal too.
And I believe
It's really cool.
Super soft fleece. We got that gorgeous little rouging detail that you're gonna be able to adjust on the inside. Yes, there they are. So when you take that, you're gonna pull that, and then it makes it like a shorter sleeve. So lots of fun things that you can do with that, and you can find all kinds of details. So it's a poncho and car seat poncho all in one. Hi Shauna, how are you, sweetheart? Hi Stella. Welcome. And Mix, how are you?
Hey.
Kyle.
Yes.
Carol Googlemans is watching.
Oh, hey, Carol.
Is our gift captain for the Erie-O area every November, and Carol through Hooglemans donated this package. So we've got a service, hat, mugs, Yeti, a whole bunch of stuff from the Hooglemans family dealerships here in town. So really excited about that.
So much, Carol. Beautiful. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
is that a
Shout out to
Cadillac
Carol.
tumbler?
Tumbler,
Oh my gosh, the mug.
Yeah.
So many goodies in there, and then we also have that gift certificate for service advertising. Ooh.
And let me tell
do
you,
wanna
yeah,
explain
Carol
what that
came.
means?
Yeah, Carol came. When was it, Carol? Saturday. Kyle, she had the best shoes on.
Oh my
Yeah, like really. Yeah.
I wanna see
the best
Carol.
shoes. It was the first
Have
thing
a
I
shoe
said when she
date.
walked in. Exactly. So she's a huge supporter of the gifts. Huge supporter of Come Together CK. So extremely grateful for bringing this as part of the auction, and it's listed. And if it's not listed, it should be at any time now. So yeah, thank her very much for this.
Another new
Yeah.
goodie. Again, make sure you're checking out that auction site. Things are being uploaded constantly. A big thank you to Kath. Sorry,
Carol.
Carol.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know where Kathy came from.
Because my mom's standing right behind her. It's Kathy.
But thank you so much from everybody at the Hooglemans Limited. Appreciate that amazing bundle. And make sure you check out their social medias, their website for all kinds of goodies that they have going on with them as well. Carol, I wanna see those shoes.
Yes. You need to. Yeah, exactly. What else do we have?
Let's see. We have some
Pastamano. Have you ever had pastamano?
No, I have not.
You want
Pastamano.
Yeah.
You're gonna want it.
It's like a dinner and a wine. So this one here is coming from Lake Erie North Shore. So we have an Ontario wine, and then you can have a $50 gift certificate to Pastamano's. So a cute little pasta and a wine night, a little getaway, a little date. Or maybe a treat for yourself. Maybe you want some pasta and wine.
And there's
So
even
we
that
have
pizza giveaway too.
Pizza.
Right?
There's pizza. You know what we do? The one person we need to shout out, Adam Watson from National Bank Financial and Fairway Wealth Management. So I'm not sure if you know what Adam did for this auction.
Let's hear about it.
Yeah, Adam and his wife spent what we said. Would you be willing to donate? And he said, "What are you thinking?" Because I'm a financial plan, like financial. What could I possibly give, right? Yeah. So we said, "What speaks to you in our community?" So he and his wife spent the day and went all around the community and put together experience packages.
Oh,
it's so beautiful. We have several of those up on the auction site. So we have like a family bowling, which Level Up, and some gift cards to go eat in Blenheim. We have a date night. So you eat at Forte, and then you go to Sons of Kent for some beers. And there's so many, so look on our website. But we just, Adam and his wife embody, if you want to ask about community, it would be Adam to ask, what does community mean to him? So next time, Brent, we've got to make sure we get Adam.
Or Adam, if you're in the comments, drop it in the comments down below. If you see this video afterwards, drop it in the comment on the post. We would love to hear what your definition or what the meaning of community means to you.
and everyone else too in the comments. Drop it down.
Everybody, what does community mean to you?
Yeah, that's a great one.
Oh my gosh.
Did you play some pickleball yet with Brent? That's okay. He has a million times.
We pulled it out real quick. But I would love to chat more about it. So a great opportunity where you can help sponsor children playing pickleball. It's a great opportunity where it's a great game that is it's a great game in entry in the sense of like you don't have to have all the knowledge, you don't have to have all of the experience. You can just be excited about playing and being part of a team and getting to be together and just have some fun. So that's what pickleball is really all about, is connecting and having a great time. So there's a great opportunity on the auction where you can sponsor kids that are going to be playing in is it a tournament style or?
Yes, learn to play and then
learn to play and then they play and it's a whole works.
They get a custom shirt and a little video that kind of
and they get their own paddle.
And their own paddle! Oh my god, I love this!
Hey, Shauna.
I don't know how to play pickleball, boys. I'm gonna learn. Oh my gosh! I don't know much about sports, but maybe this is my sport. Maybe this is my entry to sports.
Yeah. Well, Carol Googleman's got the put the pickleball courts. She fundraised for the pickleball courts in Ariel. There's a huge pickleball connection
Go play
here.
with Carol
Yeah.
with the shoes.
Yes.
And there you go.
Yeah. And then with pickleball,
There's another awesome prize
there's
too.
another
which is
awesome
Mrs.
prize.
Oh yeah.
This here is the Shinkles. Shinkles dinner for 4. So the reason why we're latching it with the conversation about pickleball is because John Shinkle, do you know John Shinkle owns Shinkles? Yes. Huge community spirit.
Great.
Yep. And he is actually our highest bidder right now in the pickleball package.
Oh.
$600.
$600 for people to come and play at the Healthplex, 36 people. And so he graciously donated this amazing package. Look at
Oh
that.
my gosh, we got
Yes.
6 New York strip steaks, 6 shrimp kebabs, 6 bacon cheese stuffed
So
potatoes, dinner rolls with garlic bread and cheese, fruit crisp baked goods, 1 bottle of Stubbs barbecue sauce, and 2 large fresh salads. Just look at that picture. It makes me hungry. The quality and the amount of dedication to where they source their items from and the love that is in their store. You walk in and you feel like you're part of their family.
Don't you?
I just
It's true.
instantly.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cheers.
Yes.
That's it, yeah. Shout out to Corey.
Yeah, Dagari.
There's one individual, every time we walk in, she's just like, oh, you're here for your, like, she knows our dog by name.
So-
She's like, you're getting those bones today? And I'm like, yes!
Oh, so great. Yeah.
It's so cool in a small town that when you have those businesses that are so community orientated, and then you visit their spaces and you feel it. It's palpable.
Yeah.
That it's beyond just the actions in the community, but it's the way that someone feels when they walk in the door.
Yeah.
So,
Right? Exactly. Yeah.
shout out to the entire
Love
team
it.
at Shinkles Meats.
And
for
that's
great-
exactly how the conversation on this went. Is I was actually in there, and this was after they donated it, and he's just asking how the thing was going, and then for some reason we got talking about pickleball, and he's like, "Oh, I've never played," and then he's like, "That would be awesome to do with the staff."
Yes.
And then we like
Team
he
building.
was saying exactly the team building. So how coincidental is that he wants to do till building with a store that feels like that, and that's how they get it done.
That's how they get done. And he went in because I sent him to go pick up maple salmon, which is the best maple salmon you'll ever have
Ooh.
at Shinkles. Corey called and said, we have maple salmon. Brent, can you go pick it up?
There you go.
$600 bid on
And by the time I got home 5 minutes
pickleball.
later, he never played pickleball before.
Yeah.
And it is really truly as simple as that. Having the conversation, sharing with people in your community who maybe don't know about the auction or who enjoy some of these amazing brands or services or products. You're getting them at an amazing discount as well. So you're supporting the community. You're getting an awesome deal on some of these amazing items. And overall, you're uplifting these beautiful initiatives and helping celebrate love and light within the community.
Fireplaces.
Yeah.
Fireplaces. It's getting hot in
I
here.
know. Fireplaces.
Terry in the chat just mentioned if you can play ping pong, you can definitely play.
Yes, Terry, right? It's given the same size.
So true.
And I feel like the court is so much larger. You really got to get the like full body span on.
You could also use that paddle with our fireplaces. Do you know about this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Incredible fireplaces from Napoleon. We have 3 different styles. So we have the one that is the standalone. We have the one that's the insert with installation. And then there is a third iteration as well. Make sure you check it out and see what all of the differences are on the website there on Come Together CK. I get it wrong every time.
You got it right.
But it's okay.
You got it right. Yeah.
So
Want to shout out the
Yes.
fireplace expert.
Thank you.
Thomas is out from out near Shrewsbury, his showroom. So he's been kind enough to donate 3 of these fireplaces to us with installation.
With installation.
Yeah.
That is incredible. Big round of applause. All 3 currently have bids
So you
on
wanna
there. That
snag
is
it while you
absolutely
can.
incredible. You're
Let's
getting
get
an
them.
amazing deal on something that you're going to use all the time. It's going to be one of those things that every single year you're going to pop on, or if you just want the ambiance of a cute little fire moment, even on a hot day, you're just like,
exactly.
add that feeling in.
Yeah.
So really, really great prizes there from Fire Expert. They've been in business for 36 years, so they know what they're talking about when it comes to fireplaces. So the perfect people to have that. If you have any questions or want to know more about them, feel free to reach out and see if there's any more information that you can gather from them there about a fireplace.
Nice. Love it.
And
Yes.
Any final ones
Final ones between Toy Wars.
Oh yes, we have.
Oh yes. Oh, look at this, eh? For any
Look at that
collectible.
amazing bundle there. We got all kinds of collectibles. We got My Hero Academy, some Star Wars, Godzilla Kong. Oh my gosh, it looks like slime.
This would be the ultimate gift for
Birds of Prey.
the holidays too.
Look at this. There's a TY unopened McDonald's. Those things are so
I
cool.
love that.
There's another one. Hold on.
Hot
I gotta
Wheels.
pull out Hot Wheels. We got Pop Rocks. I think there's an ostrich. Sorry, I love this Beanie Baby.
We collect baby.
So amazing bundle there from Toy Wars. I think so. That's Andrew from Toy Wars and Collectibles. I think we also have a gift.
We have a gift card.
Yes.
Yep, right over here.
So we also have $80 for the Toy Wars and Collectible as well. So if maybe those toys aren't your taste of collectibles, you have the option to pick out your own and make your own little collection.
Can you see that necklace from Ashley?
Yeah, we'll bring it over. Yeah. Oh, we've got a hot bidder here. Where's the Ashley's Place necklace? We'll find it.
And there's
Yes.
also these
Find it.
amazing Adirondack chairs that are made
Chairs.
locally in Blenheim.
Correct? Yes.
Yeah, locally made in Blenheim, polyboard. Aren't they beautiful? How cozy are they?
They
Imagine
are
you
so
on the beach.
relaxing. Hold on, I just need to show you the full.
They're so good.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Dad.
You just like sink right in. You got the nice structure for your back, your shoulders, the arms, lounging by
all
the
made in
pool,
Blenheim.
lounging by the fire. And then it's so cool that it's made out of this material that's not going to change over time the way that like the traditional Adirondack chairs would. So this is a great sustainable option as well. It's going to be with you for a lot of years, a lot of naps, a lot of fun little fire stories.
It's gonna
So
look
make
like
sure
the exact same way when your grandkid's sitting in there like that.
Yes, literally, this is going to be passed down for generations. You're going to leave it in the will with the cottage. The chairs come with it and stay with it. So again, great pieces here, handmade in Blenheim.
See it, Mom?
And we got 2 of them in this beautiful gray color.
Yeah.
One other piece of furniture I want to quickly grab while we're here is this amazing side table, stool, versatile piece of furniture. So we got like the little stool where you're sitting at the fire. It's also going to convert. And you can carry it and take your seat with you. It can be a great little holder for snacks, drinks, while you're sitting at the fire. Adirondack chair. So lots of great functions with those, handmade with love. I believe that was by Brent's uncle.
Yes, Uncle Brian.
Speaking of Uncle Brian, Gail's got something for you.
Yeah, Uncle Brian. What's that?
And we have another handmade item.
Ooh.
So all of these are available on the
Yep,
online
it is not yet listed. It's going up.
It's going up. It's new.
Yes, absolutely. That's right.
Viking chair, Viking chair.
Oh, that's cool.
Viking chair.
Whoa, a Viking chair.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my
that's
God.
What? There you go. By the fire.
Look
Have
at
the
that.
game.
Beautiful.
Rocking it.
And it collapses. You can take that around.
You can also adjust so it has that secondary spot there as well. So you can go lower.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's neat.
For a little kid or something.
Lower to the ground.
It has a backrest.
Oh, beautiful.
It's got a nice structure too. I could have a nap here too. Oh! And then you can just pick it up and walk away. And no one even knew that your chair was there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it.
And then you slide it back together.
That's so.
And off you
There
go.
you go.
Viking chair.
There, perfect.
So
Love it.
great. Thank you, Marcel. That's
Love
amazing. Again, Uncle Brian.
Who made that one?
We
That's,
have
Uncle
Lally
Brian, too.
Auto Works. Have we talked
So
about
who
Lally?
married his sister?
No,
Oh,
no.
I've had him over at
Mine.
Lally,
My
the whole
sister.
Lally family, big supporters of Come Together CK. So they've got a detail package.
Isn't it cool?
And then they have a
It's
service
folded. It
package.
doesn't take up any room at all.
Works.
They got you
It's
covered.
comfortable too.
Valley Group. We also have the
Mazda.
Platinum. detailing package from Chatham Mazda. It's
Da-
that change of season.
Danny's dad.
Danny's dad.
So Danny, what comes with the platinum?
Yeah, let's chat about that.
That's a good question.
All the good stuff that's
Yeah,
like
like-
perfect for the spring when you're
Yeah,
kind of
like
changing out the car.
typically if it's like a full package, they'll do like the inside, outside, like vacuuming, like wash this, like that kind of stuff. And like that's their job. Like they all day every day they're cleaning cars, so they're really good at it.
They know what they're doing.
I have seen from experience because they do my dad's car quite a bit. So
Ah,
he's buddies with the people who do it, from what I know. So like it's really nice. Also.
Beautiful. All right. Well, thank you, Chatham Mazda. Thank you. I think that you worked hard at getting this one prepared for us here. So thank you. Big round of applause for Danny. We got one here from the Retro Suites. We got Retro Suites one night in Mama Maria's $100 gift card. Great another like staycation, date night moment.
Even if you want to visit from like out of town
Yes.
to gift
Maybe
it to
you're
somebody.
excited about all we're talking about in Chatham Kent and you're like, I want to know more. I want to feel all this excitement. I want to come to Chatham Kent, an amazing place to stay. It is a beautiful artistic hotel that is very like boutique style in the sense that every room is a different theme. There's beautiful artwork throughout, so it feels like you're just transported. So make sure you check that out at Retro Suites. And Mama Maria's is an Italian restaurant downtown in that beautiful downtown setting. We got like the bricks surrounding you by the river, amazing food. This is definitely something that everybody is excited about. So make sure you head over and bid on that one.
We talked about the Andrew Teal package here.
So next we have a win a day at the range for 4. Oh my gosh, so like the range is like the shooting range. Oh my gosh, I was like, what is the range? I don't shoot things, so I don't know. Dinner for 4 at Mama Maria's, transportation to the Rod and Gun Club. How cool is that? We got all of the protective gear you need. There is a CSSA certified instructor. Andrew's gonna walk us through it. We got 10 rounds each. Oh my gosh, okay, you can pick between a pistol, another kind of pistol, a third kind of pistol. Okay, there's 4 kinds of pistols in one rifle. I don't know the different kinds of guns, but there's all kinds of cool ones. And that is from the amazing folks over at Abstract Marketing. Check out that beautiful poster there and all of those details here at abstractmarketing.com, as well as on the auction at cometogether.c.
Yeah, you're getting it.
Every time,
I'm getting it.
every time a little closer.
Exactly. Have you heard of Lisa Genova?
Lisa has this amazing book as well as a virtual
Meet and
meet.
greet. Yes.
So this is More or Less by Maddie. First, I just love the colors. That is beautiful. And it's just an incredible opportunity to meet with somebody and understand where their thought process was when they were writing it, how they're inspired, maybe some advice for somebody who would love to get into creative writing or how to publish a book. Just an absolute amazing soul that you have the opportunity to connect with, learn from, and celebrate their work with them. So a beautiful opportunity. Make sure you check it out. That is Lisa Genova. I think I gotta head over there right now. I love hearing people's perspectives of what inspires them and what started their journey and how that kind of began the process of where they are today. It's something that I'm passionate about, and it's exciting when someone offers their time to share that story with you.
And Fanny, how did that book get donated to
Yes.
Come Together CK?
So Lisa wrote the book Still Alice. Have you ever heard of that book? It's about Alzheimer's, early onset Alzheimer's, and it was made into a movie with Julianne Moore as the lead character, and she won an Oscar. Julianne Moore. So Lisa and I connected on Instagram years ago and became friends. And I'm in the acknowledgements in this book. And actually, Lisa is a neuroscientist by profession who decided to start writing stories about brain diseases. And this was about bipolar. And bipolar is a brain disease. And so it's a fantastic book. So she is supportive of the work Come Together CK does. And honestly, opportunity of a lifetime to spend time with her. Yeah.
Yes.
She is brilliant and kind and generous and funny. And if anyone has somebody they love with bipolar, Alzheimer's, she's written about ALS, so Lou Gehrig's disease, Huntington's disease, Her collection is unbelievable. And strangely enough, lives in a town called Chatham in the USA. What are the chances?
That's funny.
Yes, exactly.
That's cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, our little Chatham connection.
Yes.
And again, thank you, Lisa. Everybody, make sure you all take a moment to check out some of Lisa's other work and connect where you can find all of Lisa's publications.
Yeah. So something that's not here yet, it's in the mail, is a signed jersey from Max Scherzer. So Max Scherzer is a Cy Young, 2 or 3 times Cy Young Award winner. If you know anything about baseball, was a Detroit Tiger, Washington National, New York Mets, and now he's with the Toronto Blue Jays. he is now in Canada. So his wife is sending us a signed jersey. So that will be up on the site in the next couple of days as soon as we
How incredible is
receive it.
that?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Quick transition from sports to something a little more
Yes.
sparkly, like
There she is.
a little Taylor Swift poster. How cool is this? It's like got the wood pieces on it there. They're gonna hold it nice, keep it crisp for years to come. So this is from the November 14, 15, 16, the Eras Tour in Toronto. You to have a piece of the Toronto Eras Tour history. How incredible is that? Beautiful colorations. I can hear the music.
Can you hear it?
Yes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, very. We stood in line for about for the entire Gracie Abrams opening set to get the poster. Because remember you heard about the long merch lines?
Yes.
They were in line. They were long merch lines. Yeah. So
I feel like that's
great.
part of the experience.
Totally,
You know,
right?
you're, just,
Yeah.
you're all dressed up. You're
Yeah.
all excited and
Flings
screaming
out,
and
yeah.
sparkling together.
Exactly. So we've got a good bit on this one.
Beautiful.
Jillian is out there.
Shout out to
Jillian
Jillian.
is bidding on this, who was actually at one of the shows as well. So that's exciting.
What is this soft magic?
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh. So we got 1 throw blanket, 2 books, 2 game passes for Turns and Tails, and $15 at the cafe. So I know you can't feel this, but touch it. Look at how soft that is. Hold on, my light's not good enough to show you the texture. Look at the texture. Oh my gosh. I just want to snuggle in there and read a book. And imagine that. You got 2 great books that are coming with it. And you can head to Turns and Tails where you can find more books, more board games, and amazing cafe items. You can snuggle up with your blanket there and read a cool book and have a great coffee. So shout out to Turns and Tails for this amazing bundle. Anybody that loves books or games, you're going to love this one. And then for her, how cute is this? A little gift for her. I'm going to say a gift for anyone because anyone can get their nails done. And I don't mean that in the sense of like, I just mean don't be discouraged if like I would get my nails done. So this is, it could be for her, but it could also be for anyone.
I get pedicures and manicures.
No, we are hoping
Just-
Brent bids
Brent-
on this for
Brent-
a pedicure.
Brent said that he gets pedicures and manicures.
Fantasy Nails told him he needs to get one once a month.
It's true.
Yeah.
And
There
it's
you go.
nice.
Maintenance,
like
self-care.
moment.
Of
You're
course,
just, you know
yeah.
what? Please massage my toes.
Yeah, exactly.
So that one also comes with a $50 gift certificate to Mittens in Ridgetown. Another amazing family in the community, always working with those amazing initiatives. And you can feel the heart of their family when you step into the store, when you see their posts and what they're passionate about.
Yeah.
You can just sense that the feeling of family love and the morals that come with that. Just an incredible staple in our family, or in our community. And if you are in Ridgetown, I encourage you to pop in, say hello. Whether you're looking for jewelry or not, you're gonna smile just by
Thank you,
going
Terry.
in and taking a moment to meet the family. So another great one there. You can get your nails, your toes, all of those little self-care moments, and then maybe a little sparkly something for yourself or someone else.
Yeah, love it. Love it.
And we got the pizza one. Again, lots of amazing listings up. Make sure you're checking it out over at the Come Together CK auction online. Let us know if anybody has any questions about anything that you have seen today. If you would like to know more about any of the amazing individuals that we have connected with. I want to thank you all so much for taking the time and spending the evening with us,
Yes.
celebrating community, celebrating all of these amazing individuals. I want to give you all a round of applause. All the work you do in your communities and the impact that you have on those around you. Remember that every choice you have
Thank you for the
has an impact, and that you have a choice every single day to spread a smile, to spread love, and to help. Then somebody who walks by, you can literally just simply say, I hope you're having a great day. And you never know what something as simple as that can do for somebody around you. So spread love, be cautious, not cautious, be curious, always be open to learning, and celebrate the journey. Not necessarily always looking towards that end goal, but simply saying, right now, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate where we've come, how far we've come, and how we are when we come together. So let's get everybody come in here to say goodbye.
I have one comment from Malou in the chat.
Hi, Malou!
Community is the heart and soul of connection, where we uplift and support each other. It really does take a village to create something great. Huge thanks to Come Together CK for organizing this amazing auction. Would love to be part of it.
Jumping in the comments there. Love you, Tita.
Oh, no, it's not. It's
a
another
different
Malou.
Malou. I'm so sorry. Hello, Malou, as well. I love you too. That's okay. So we are going to finish off by bringing everybody on to say goodnight and to wish you all a wonderful evening. We can come out there if it's we're all going to come together and send us off.
Just mind the.
Come on, Simba. You coming? Come on, Simba, come on. Come on, Simba. Come on, Simba. Yeah, come on, Simba. Let's go, Simba.
And if anyone wants to check out the page as well, if you're viewing from YouTube or Twitch, it is Come Together CK. So we just went live on there.
Do you have the paper?
Which one?
Just the big poster or the little poster?
For the event?
Yeah.
There's the Come Together CK sign.
Do you want the little posters?
Yeah.
I'll grab them.
There we go.
Saving space.
Simba's trying to get the rod. Get the like to eat down there.
So I'm just going to pop that up there,
there we go.
screenshot all that information there. So we have all of the information on the different items that are available, where to find them on the auction site. When it closes, you can definitely grab a screenshot and then grab the QR code on there.
Or if you go to cometogetherck.com, if you just scroll down, you'll see the auction, and then it will take you straight to the link where all those details are.
Alright.
All right.
Okay.
All right. On the count of three, we're gonna
Great to
say
see everyone.
We're gonna say bye and thank you, and just be all excited together. Ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3. Bye. Don't forget to check out the auction site. And April 7th.
Also, be sure to check out and share this with all of your friends in the community. Tap the hearts and also share on your page as well. And then we might be having a giveaway. So
stay tuned for a giveaway. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Finish. Bye, Whatnot. Love you.